Hello there.
Hi.
The People's Island official name registry reading.
Okay, here's a list of everyone that registered for the People's Island as read, not by us,
No.
by the computer.
As acknowledged by
We'll
us,
sit here and listen to it though.
this is the official registry.
Anderson, A.R. David R. Cup, R. Abraham R. Alberto, Aaron and Arbitrary, R. Di Mishra, Army Always First, Aaron Eosa, Aaron Anderson, Aaron Booth, Aaron Burns, Aaron Field, Aaron Fieldstead, Aaron Jekyll, Aaron Cabbe aka Scoopy Q, Aaron Lillo, Aaron McDonald, Aaron Mudge, Aaron Pamjo, Aaron Payne, Aaron Paul, Aaron Jelly, Aaron Smith, Aaron Sokolenko, Aaron Venables, Aaron Visser, Aaron Winterhorth, Abby Godwin Smith, Abby Wilcox, Abby Ferguson, Abby Cranston, Abby Murray, Abby Palmer, Abby Turner, Abigail Lillo, Abigail Rebargo, Abilash Path Manathan, Abraham Thornabrook, Hemingway, Ace Neil Johnston, Adam Bartlett, Adam Batik, Adam Betts, Adam Bilgic, Adam Bowen, Adam Clarkson, Adam Crookie, Adam Croot, Adam Dabrowski, Adam Davron, Adam Delgazo, Adam Deutsch, Adam Donahue, Adam Garden, Adam Hanasuix, Adam Hill, Adam Hoyes, Adam Odell, Adam Reese, Adam Ridgway, Adam Sarr, Adam Schofield, Adam Sieger, Adam Skelton, Adam Scrappitz, Adam Stroud, Adam Williams, Addison Gazel, Adi Arslanovic, Adi Minoon, Addison Vasily, Adonis Brazga, Adrian Curdley, Adrian Hart, Adrian Liu, Adrian Reed, Adrian Dade, Afi, Agatha Napska, Agnes the Awesome Evangelista, Aidan Carr, Aidan Philby, Aidan Henry Wish, Aidan McGuinness, Aidan Flown, Aidan Raggin Mitchell, Aidan Titherage, Aidan Jacobs, Aidan O'Neill, Aidan Van en Ewan, Amy Fegan, Amy Robinson, Aisha Moraine, AJ, Akash Gujral, Akash Sivam, Axel Sud, Akshay Morale, Alan R. Sebuhi, Alan Beckman, Alan Ligatwood, Alan Ross, Alana Mayers, Alana O'Donnell, Alana Peterson, Alana McMahon, Alana Martin, Alistair Griffiths, Albert Fear, Alec Beaches, Alec Jones, Alicia Pattinson, Alessandra Curtis, Alest O, Alex John Philip Langdon, Alex Sailing, Alex Biggs, Alex Blanco, Alex Bradley, Alex Chen, Alex Clough, Alex Corbett Jones, Alex Crow, Alex Davidson, Alex Dwyer, Alex Foggo, Alex Fullerton, Alex Hager, Alex Hawke, Alex Henderson, Alex Johnson, Alex Carney, Alex May, Alex McCowan, Alex McGregor, Alex Murdoch, Alex Paulin, Alex Quinn, Alex Ross, Alex Rowley, Alex Salmond, Alex Simankikes, Alex Seiden, Alex Stella, Alex Stewart, Alex Swallow, Alex Taylor, Alexander Bernard Rabjohns, Alexander Dixon, Alexander Dunster, Alexander Gentilcore, Alexander Harrington, Alexander Howard, Alexander Hine, Alexander James Macbeth, Alexander Joyce Docketamore, Alexander Killinder, Alexander Lauder, Alexander Mills, Alexander Pereira, Alexander Ray, Alexander Roberts, Alexander Sultanov, Alexander Constable, Alexander Levy, Alexander Munster, Alexander Smith, Alexia Francis, Alfred Pennywiffle, Ali Langridge, Ali Roenfeld, Ali Syed, Alia Melvin, Alice Clark, Alice Daines, Alice McConnell, Alice Oberholzer, Alice Vernon, Alicia Anslow, Alicia Byatt, Alicia DePauli, Alicia French, Alicia Howson, Alicia Kimball Owen, Alicia Mary Tibbetts, Alicia Sutton, Alicia Body, Alison Cassidy, Alison Eddy, Alison Holt, Alison Lauder, Alison Lonsdale, Alison Monroe, Alison Steele, Alison Wilson, Alison Yulton, Alistair Barrett, Alistair Higginbottom, Alistair Mendonça, Alistair Danock, Alistair Shield, Olivia Barnyard, Eliza Green, Alon Bergquist, Alan Cashion, Alan Coft, Alon Nuna, Alon Watts, Alan Crito, Aletta, Ali MacDonald, Ali Egan, Alara Stevens, Ali Moulds, Ali Sporton, Ali Starsavic, Alphabet Stew, Alice Spencer, Alicia Stiller, Alicia Springett, Alyssa Armato, Alyssa Mills, Amanda Johal, Amanda Anjais Lustig, Amanda Angelucci, Amanda Bell, Amanda Chambers, Amanda Cucci, Amanda Dempsey, Amanda Graver, Amanda Hugankis, Amanda Hagankis, Amanda Huggankis, Amanda Cambongsa, Amanda Kiss, Amanda Mill, Amanda Macmillan, Amanda Salmon, Amanda Swanborough, Amanda Taylor, Amanda Bacalsis, Amanda Walsh, Amanda Ray, Amber Cook, Amber Fairbank, Amber Griffin, Amber Jones, Amber Lyons Ormond, Amber McCarthy, Amber McClintock, Amelia Delic, Amelia Douglas, Amelia Hayhoe, Amelia Heafy, Amelia Leniot, Amelia Peterson, Amy Godwin, Amy Lennon, Amira Cooper, Amos Ollie, Amreen Arab, Amy and Michael Egan, Amy Akerstrom, Amy and Alex Gintrout, Amy Barrow, Amy by Angie, Amy Chilcott, Amy Coleman, Amy Doyle, Amy Edlin, Amy Epps, Amy Gross, Amy Jane, Amy Jones, Amy K. Hall, Amy K. Mendoza, Amy Loran, Amy Lee, Amy Mitchell, Amy Murray, Amy Peterson, Amy Plaisted, Amy Primer, Amy Stokes, Amy Templeman, Amy Thomas, Amy Thompson, Amy Waller, Amy War, Amy Wells, and Narice Mirandani, Anastasia Sedgman, Ando Raymond, Andre Mayer, Andrea Hallford, Andrea Hend, Andrea Lally, Andreas Grandin, Andrew and Laurie Jensen, Andrew Arthur, Andrew Bodkowski, Andrew Boomer, Andrew Casey, Andrew Cherry, Andrew Crawshaw, Andrew Dare, Andrew Dew, Andrew Douglas, Andrew Elias, Andrew Esparza, Andrew Ferguson, Andrew Garner, Andrew Jebbers, Andrew George Warded Natched Marlek Basilius Hennis, Andrew Glover, Andrew Henrahan, Andrew Harper, Andrew Hill, Andrew Wang, Andrew Jackson, Andrew Jade Morgan, Andrew James, Andrew Jansen, Andrew Kennedy, Andrew Kenneth Gherkin, Andrew Keeley, Andrew Kilden, Andrew Kawhi, Andrew Lai, Andrew Lee, Andrew Link, Andrew Lockie, Andrew McGee, Andrew Macri, Andrew Manalkian, Andrew Martin, Andrew McCarthy, Andrew McCulloch, Andrew McNair, Andrew Price, Andrew Rogers, Andrew Sands, Andrew Sizeland, Andrew Skinner, Andrew Smith, Andrew Stevenson, Andrew Swan, Andrew Taylor, Andrew Toigo, Andrew Unwin, Andrew Vakalsis, Andrew Weston, Andrew Wheeler, Andrew White, Andrew Williams, Andrew J. Goose, Andy Chan, Andy Cheney, Andy Farrelly, Andy Leesbert Crack with pubescent hair follicles, Andy M, Andy Morris, Andy Shade, Andy Willett, Annette Felix Bertelson, Angad Lambert, Angela Curtin, Angela Davis Knight, Angela Jurovich, Angela Harmer, Angela Hunter, Angela Murphy, Angelica McCrory, Angie Garland, Angus Chan, Angus Elliott, Thomas Melville, Jones, Angus Emmett, Angus Hearn, Angus Irons, Angus John, Angus Lan Collins, Angus Mackenzie, Angus Palmer, Angus Palmer, Angus Palmer, Angus Palmer, Angus Palmer, Angus Palmer, Angus Stenger, Anla, Annika Baum, Annika and Max Lustig, Anita Bath, Anita Dick, Anita Virgo, Anita Wing Lane Tong, Ankit Grover, Ankit Puri, and Maris, and Brown, and Nguyen, and Saville, and Shanthakima, Anna Brown, Anna Hathcote, Anna Kelly, Anna Kennedy, Anna L. Higgins, Anna Marie Forsyth, Anna O'Brien, Anna Ryan, Anna Lee is the Island Chief, Anna Lee Taylor Bray, Anne Cahill, and Fernando, Anna O'Leary, Annika Van Evelt, and Mary March, Annette Field, Annette Rathbone, Annick Thompson, Annie Foley, Annie Wilson, Anita Katie Batley-Willer, Anonymous, Anne Shree, Anuska Tucker-Evans, Anna J, Anushka Moore, Anthony Appleby, Anthony Batsinis, Anthony Bevinetto, Anthony C. by Anchi, Anthony Dugata, Anthony Jurovich, Anthony Esparza, Anthony Feezy Sobby, Anthony Ferrara, Anthony Fock, Anthony Garagunis, Anthony Gay, Anthony Heath, Anthony Mateo, Anthony Rushton, Anthony Ryan, Anthony Stavateris, Anthony Walter, Antonia Gerard, Antonia Marie Gerard, Antonio Cavallo, Appleface McGuffinstein, April Kerry, April Lindsay, April Robinson, Arabella Rose Terrelise, Archie Mabon, Archie McNeil Meow, Ori Angelo, Aria Cook, Armsims, Art Vanderlei, Arthur McDidlingson, Arthur Texan, Asa Anderson, Asa Frostin, Ash Dixon, Ash Hill, Ash Raisin, Ash Sutherland, Ash Treebening, Ash Vaswani, Asha Schuster, Asha Robbins, Ashimo, Ashik Sharif, Ashleah Thomas, Ashley Dale, Ashley Hartland, Ashley Thompson, Ashley Berlusconi, Ashley Davis, Ashley Huxtable, Ashley Kenny, Ashley MacDonald, Ashley Minnis, Ashley O'Hare, Ashley Caslick, Ashley Dury, Ashley Hamilton, Ashley Nicoldine, Ashley Otto, Ashley Pinfold, Ashley Ryan, Ashley Smith, Ashley Swift, Ashley Thompson, Ashley Watson, Ashley Davis, Ashling Thompson, Ashton Ketchum, Ashwin Rajendra, Ashwin Vaswani, Asia Fish, Asmita Caffel, Audie Tratween, Audrey Lynn, Aurora Neil Johnston, Austin Bloomfield, Austin Point, Arthur Hayes, Arthur May Butterfield, Arthur Ward, Avril Lacey, Ayla Brown, Ayla O'Connell, as well as me, Asa, Aaron Raymond.
Oh, the A's.
We have completed the A's. Special acknowledgements?
Andy Lee's butt crack with pubescent hair follicles. Probably my favourite A.
I liked Andrew Kenneth Gherkin and two anonymouses. Oh. B's.
Barbara Burnell Solas,
Banana
Barbara
squeezels,
Nucci,
just
Bar
that.
Stad, Barry Mears, Barry Woodburn, Bar Jerick, Bartolome Overducey, Bassett Horner, Bastian Carrasco and Rubia Sanfillis, Batman, Baden Allen, Bailey Hawks, Bo Bonham, Bill King, Bet Lay, Bet Masters, Bet McIntyre, Bet Mitchell, Bet Monroe, Bet Page, Bet McPherson, Bex Jones, B Honey, Bet Leslie, Bet Bardsley, Bet Collins, Bet Moitsey, Belinda Casey, Belinda Luxton, Belinda Mills and Max Mills, Belinda O'Mara, Bella Reese, Bella Seal, Ben Boson, Ben Chip McGinley, Ben Barry Walsh, Ben Betterson, Ben Blackburn, Ben Bovill, Ben Clark, Ben Cotter, Ben Crow, Ben Dover, Ben Durnin, Ben Fitton, Ben Galfin, Ben Gemmell, Ben Gibson, Ben Gilson, Ben Harcourt, Ben Hassel, Ben Hay, Ben Head, Ben Hellstrom, Ben Hetherington, Ben Hickleton, Ben Hopkins, Ben Hugh Smith, Ben Huth, Ben James Woolwell, Ben Jones, Ben John Jablode, Ben Leckie, Ben Lennon, Ben Lewis, Ben Lim, Ben Loader, Ben Longmire, Ben Mackenzie, Ben Merritt, Ben Morman, Ben O'Brien, Ben Powellman, Ben Panther, Ben Porter, Ben Raymondo, Ben Richardson, Ben Rosa, Ben Scotty, Ben Shuey, Ben Struthers, Ben Tatley, Ben Taylor, Ben Turnbull, Ben Vincent, Ben Wayne, Ben Walker, Ben Whittington, Ben Wilson, Ben Wood, Ben Woodward, Ben Refford, Benedict Cullen, Benedict Ainsworth, Benjamin Blake, Benjamin Carini, Benjamin Fairfoot Sprayler, Benjamin Gins, Benjamin Goldfinch, Benjamin Goodwin, Benjamin Hodgson, Benjamin James Edwire, Benjamin Mercer, Benjamin Robert Cattle, Benjamin Trenco, Benjamin Webster, Benjamin Wong, Benji Brownlee Roberts, Ben Ofen Broom, Bernadette Simpson, Bernard Riven, Bernice Farr, Farthing, Bernie Endicott, Bert McButt, Beth Fife, Beth Posney, Beth Rivers and Raquel Robertson, Beth Twartz, Beth Zabbocks, Bethany Archer, Bethany Gargate, Bethany Hopkins, Bethany Jones, Bethany Fife, Betsy Flynn, Betty Holland, Beth Margosis, Beyonce, Bianca Dunlop, Big Huge. Big Mum Vic, Bill Dempster, Bill Gudgeon, Bill Milinis, Billy Khaleesi Tranter, Billy Bob Batterson, Billy Bray, Billy Dunham, Billy Insby, Billy Margosis, Billy Ray Cyrus, Billy Roberts, Bindi Irwin, Blair Harrington, Blair Jackson, Blair Welsh, Blaze Gassin, Blake Drew, Blake Meredith, Blake Van Arnhem, Blanche Barton, Blaze Anderson, Bob Parker, Bob Woodbone, Bodie Sherrington, Bonds Fitzgibbon, Bonds Fitzgibbons, Bonds Nottinghead, Bonnie Lee and Bodine Sinclair, Bibbs Bibbington, Boris Marley, Brad Sangers King, Brad and Paula Martin, Brad Bishop, Brad Bertrand, Brad Collins, Brad Dawson, Brad Dunlop, Brad Finn, Brad Good, Brad Long, Brad Naylor, Brad Robinson, Brad C. Jensknitter, Brad Scott, Brad Seaman, Brad Thomas, Brad Whitlark, Brad Winky, Bradley and Kelsey Christensen, Bradley Foster Reeves, Bradley Reithmiller, Bradley Smee, Bradley Van Der Drift, Brady Cool, Brady Thompson, Braden McCubbin, Bram Day, Bram Van McHellen, Brandon Bates, Brandon Cosentino, Brandon Garrard, Brandon Hayward, Brandon Monson, Braden Wisniewski, Braden Crease, Braden Ray, Bray Pape, Bredwin Mapleton, Bright Anna Bannigan, Bright Anna Krawczyk, Bree Murphy, Bright Anna Flannery, Breezy Jacobson, Brenda Pulaki Jones, Brendan Barkman, Brendan Fisher, Brendan Gordisi, Brendan Owen, Brendan McGuire, Brendan Nolan, Brendan Pearson, Brendan Peck, Brendan Sarkozy, Brendan Sweeney, Brendan Armenderis, Brendan Coates, Brendan Croxon, Brendan Hayes, Brendan Kier, Brenner, Brent Anthony Rusty Roller, Brent Hunter, Brent Watkinson, Brent Laneen, Brendan Vey, Brett Beatty, Brett Beers, Brett Blaby, Brett Cutright, Brett Hayes, Brett Holmberg, Brett Howard, Brett Lewis, Brett Meekums, Brett Newton, Brett Walsh, Brett White, Brett Morton, Brian Curtis, Brian Allen Hale, Brian Allen Roney, Brian Levin, Brian Sheedy, Brian Stansu, Brian Anna Devil, Brian Anna Mowley Knox, Brian Anna Sonta, Brian Sutherland, Bridget Loxton, Bridget Audley, Bridget Blades, Bridget Burke, Bridget Brennan, Bridget Doherty, Bridget Doring, Bridget Fletcher, Bridget Hodgetts, Bridget Talqueenie, Bridie Crow, Bridie Windsor, Brie Pride, Bridget Donnelly, Brian E. Beckett, Brian E. Smedley, Brittany Woods, Brittany Cunningham, Brittany Lester, Brittany Marr, Brittany Yanis, Brock Antone, Brock Davis, Brody Bertrand, Brody Grattage, Brody Groan, Brody Lawford, Brody Murphy, Bronte Calvert, Bronte Coles, Bronte Gallagher, Bronte Isles, Bronwyn Dalvell, Brooke Askew, Brooke Bainbridge, Brooke D. Smith, Brooke Heenan, Brooke Hollingworth, Brooke Short, Brooke Taylor, Brooke Telford, Bruce Wayne, Brookie Dole, Brian Hudrick, Brian Lim, Brian Stefan, Bryce Altman, Bryce Anderson, Bryn McCarthy, Bryn Orton, Byron.
We recognise the B's. We'll move on to the C's, but thank you to Beyonce, Billy Ray Cyrus, Bindi Irwin, and Bruce Wayne.
Brooke Shields as well, big ups.
Kay Richards, Caitlin Boylan, Caitlin Carlos, Caitlin Feidler, Caitlin Healy Ash, Caitlin Holiday, Caitlin King, Caitlin Mary Murphy, Caitlin Naumann, Caitlin Ross, Caitlin Schultz, Caitlin Stutchbury, Caitlin Tickner, Caitlin Milner, Caitlin St. John, Katie Smith, Katie Ewell, Cal James Richardson, Cal Wallington, Cale Dunn, Caleb Armstrong, Caleb Chadwick, Caleb Anadis, Caleb Pickering, Caleb Ritchie, Caleb Sayers, Caleb Susi, Callum, Scoob, Haddon, Callum and Brooke Parker, Callum Barnes, Callum Charles, Callum Jackson, Callum Lawson Smith, Callum MacDonald, Callum Needham, Callum Cole, Callum Smith, Callum Worthington, Callum Yowler, Cam Horwath, Camar, Cameron Benham, Cameron Buckmaster, Cameron Campbell, Cameron Creed, Cameron Dean, Cameron Dunn, Cameron Ford, Cameron Hegg, Cameron Heiner, Cameron Hendy, Cameron Jones, Cameron Loss, Cameron Luke Smith, Cameron McQuaid, Cameron O'Reilly, Cameron Patmore, Cameron Pyre, Cameron Redwell, Cameron Smith, Cameron Seshames, Cameron Thomas Wright, Cameron Trichet, Cameron Verhelst, Camo Shriver, Cammy DuBois, Campbell McDonald, Candy Small, Candy McCaskill, Candy Die, Captain Jordan Goff, Captain Sir for this a pair long name but thanks for this Langemise, Cara Castello, Cara Edwards, Cara Martin, Caroline Ennis, Carl Clark, Carl Newman, Carlos Costenball, Carla J. Earlier, Carl Baker, Carly Lauder, Carlos Carrier-O, Carlos De Leon, Carlos Nickrifton, Carlton Murray, Carly Flaherty, Carly Maguire, Carly Skelton, Carmen Warrington, Carol and Steve Asbach, Carol G, Carol Godwin, Carol Van Leeuwen, Carol Wong, Caroline Baggio, Caroline Byrne, Caroline J. Mitchell, Caroline Messam, Caroline Power, Carolyn Blundell, Carolyn Dance, Carolyn Hayward, Carolyn McCall, Casey Breslow, Casey Connor, Casey Downing, Casey O'Connor, Casey O'Mara, Casey Webb, Casey Seeley, Cassandra Beltran, Cassandra Marks Quinlan, Cassandra Stapleton, Cassandra Timmermans, Cassandra Lee Schoolderman, Cassie Scholler, Cassie W, Kat Silver, Kate Hine, Kate VC, Catherine Davis, Catherine Fleming, Catherine Hine, Catherine Mamthy, Catherine Mitchell, Catherine Thomas, Kathy Brooks, Harris, Kathy Sarkozy, Catriona Layton, Catriona McCallum, Ceiling Fan Man from a Caravan in Pakistan, Celeste Ray, Celine Z, Celine Cock, Ceylon Baghdadi, Chad Matthews, Chalmers Underwood, Chance Howard, Bruce Johnston, Chanel Stacey, Chantal Nash, Chantel Vors, Chantel Blackmore, Chantel Woodrow, Sharissa Harris, Sharice Gange, Charlene Masters, Charles Gunn, Charles Scott, Charlie Adam, Charlie Byers, Charlie Dauber, Charlie Hope, Charlie Joyce Thompson, Charlie Nana Paulus, Charlie Roberts, Charlotte and Jeremy Harris, Charlotte Alley, Charlotte Blankley, Charlotte Cooper, Charlotte Montgomery, Charlotte Roberts, Charlotte Sealaff, Charlotte Walker, Charmaine Jacobs, Chase Cole, Shay Simmons, Chasing Giants, Che, pronounced Shay, Harriman, Harry Da Silva, Shelley Stewart, Chelsea Lewis, Chelsea Mackle, Chelsea Martin, Chelsea Miller, Chelsea Payne, Chelsea Ryan, Sherry Cross, Sherry Bennett, Sharon Fiedler, Sharon Pfeffer, Chester McTesticle, Kiara Henry, Walpole, Kiara McCauley, Chicken Litton, Chiv, Chloe Harris, Chloe Box, Chloe Cherwin, Chloe Frost, Chloe Geimer, Chloe Heyman, Chloe Lockett, Chloe Manning, Chloe Moore, Chloe Pate, Chloe Piper, Chloe Skinner, Chris Ranger Russell, Chris Anderson, Chris Annabelle, Chris Ashworth, Chris Atkinson, Chris Beddoe, Chris Beltrain, Chris Best, Chris Stone, Chris Goes, Chris Clark, Chris Cortulis, Chris DL, Chris Daniel, Chris Darby, Chris Ebling, Chris Eden, Chris Frendo, C. Chris Hammersley, Chris Harris, Chris Healy, Chris Hemsley, Chris Hodgkinson, Chris Hoodman, Chris Hood McJabber Kearney, Chris Howard, Chris Humphreys, Chris James, Chris Kelly, Chris Chief, Chris Larcombe, Chris Me, Chris Morris, Chris Muscat, Chris Neal, Chris Guy, Chris Norton, Chris O'Brien, Chris P. Bacon, Chris Palmer, Chris Pearson, Chris Rousel, Chris Ryan, Chris Sargent, Chris Schmid, Chris Smith, Chris Innan, Chris Tompkins, Chris Twartz, Chris Watson, Chris Wolfe, Chris Wright, Chrissy Balaam, Christian Ape, Christian Butterfield, Christian C.H. Copyright Near, Christian Childs, Christian Kermy, Christian Daniel, Christian Fletcher, Christian Hardwidge, Christian Woodall, Christy Allen, Christy M. Clark, Christy Wong, Christina Kluach, Christina Nezovich, Christina Luongo, Christina Reed, Christina Timmer, Christina Yayani, Christine Ball, Christine Sharrison, Christine Island Girl James, Christine Pirani, Christine Schwugier, Christina Queen, Christopher Barrows, Christopher Chan, Christopher Chen Oweth, Christopher Crowhurst, Christopher Alcin, Christopher House, Christopher John McAndrews, Christopher Lane, Christopher Lowe, Christopher Leeson, Christopher Ludlow, Christopher Newburn, Christopher Owen, Christopher Russell, Christopher Smith III, Christopher Sorensen, Christopher Stapleton, Christopher Theophylactus, Christopher Tyree, Christos Giant Paulus, Chrissy Camilleri, Channel 3403 aka Roxanne, Sierra Dunn, Kieran Gary, Kieran Hemmings, Claire Shake, Claire Bennett, Claire Birrell, Claire Kennin, Claire Dixon, Claire Dunning, Claire Elliott, Claire MacDonald, Claire McGlinchey, Claire O'Donoghue, Claire O'Sullivan, Claire Stanley, Claire Tunney, Claire Valley, Claire Lily Mitten, Claire Smith, Claire Tarlington, Clarissa Rankin, Claudia George, Claudia Gibson, Claudia Gray, Claudia Rixiati, Claudia Rohany, Clayton Chatham, Clayton Mathis, Clementine Donohoe, Cleo Fleming, Cleve Devine, Clint Van Dijken, Clinton Bellard, Clinton Howard, Clive Burgess, Clive Warren, Cobb Caprio, Cock Dickles, Coco Garner Davis, Cody Bundell, Cody Cranston, Cody Dawson, Cody Harrington, P.S. I'm just writing this so that Cody's name will be there lots I don't know him, Cody Sirorski, Cody Swain, Cole Pearson, Colin Halford, Colin McDonald, Colin Minnis, Colin Swift, Colin Preston, Connor Krim, Connor Duke, Connor Price, Con Ranglim, Connor Fieldstead, Connor Needham, Connor Tobin, Cooper Bailey, Cooper Pate, Corey B. Christoph, Corey Brownlee Roberts, Corey Jones, Corinna, Court Barnett, Corey Francis, Cos Lettis, Court Knight, Courtney Bruff, Courtney Adams, Courtney Beach, Courtney Beeson, Courtney Davis Kildare, Courtney Furlong, Courtney Jenny, Courtney Johnson, Courtney King, Courtney Skubica, CPT, Abraham Thornbrook Hemingway, Krabby Nanny, Craig Burrows, Craig Corchie, Craig M. Owen, Craig McCall, Craig McVernon, Craig Noteman, Craig Warren, Craig Wild, Craig Wilkinson, Craig Windred, Crystal Radzio, Crystal Whitlark, Curtis Dunker, Curtis Gardner, Cynthia Khan, Zarina Tapia.
There you go, the C's acknowledged.
Probably the one you missed when you were in the toilet, Ceiling Fan Man from a Caravan in Pakistan. was a highlight. So was Cos Lettuce.
Cos Lettuce, yes. On to the D's. We acknowledge the D's.
D-Lac, Degusting, D-Agd Closser Registra in Time, Daisha Collins, Daisy Coyle, Dakota Harkins, Dakota Kuft, Dale Buckle, Tracy Murphy, Zoe Buckle, Corey Buckle and Chase Keekman, Dale Eaton, Dale Slater, Dale Wells, Dallas Bradshaw, Dame Haley S. Nelson, Damien Benthine, Damien Kerr, Damien Huxtable, Damien Knox, Damien Williams, Damien Alexander, Damien and Abigail Crossing, Damien Leonard, Damien Smith, Damon Volpe, Dan Bardsley, Davina, Dan Beer, Dan Cook, Dan Creeber, Dan Brennan, Dan Driscoll, Dan Ewan, Dan Gray, Dan Griffiths, Dan Ingledew, Dan Morgan, Dan Mugridge, Dan Sampson, Dan Tasker, Dan Ware, Dan Wills, Dan Wilson, Dan Young, Dan Tuck Old Table, Dana Bruce, Dana Burris, Dana Imbrogno, Dana Moyer, Dane Bonvino, Dane Forsyth, Dane Poodle Pritchard, Danger Cat, Danny Sorn, Danica Bunch, Danica Delos Santos, Daniel Gibbo Gibb, Daniel Tina Turner, Daniel Pucci, Young, Daniel Adams, Daniel Lan, Daniel Asif, Daniel Broadbridge, Daniel Broderick, Daniel Burt, Daniel Carragher, Daniel Fitzpatrick, Daniel Gauchi, Daniel Good, Daniel Gray, Daniel Hackman, Daniel Hornblower, Daniel Hui, Daniel Jacken, Daniel James O'Connell, Daniel Karamanis, Daniel Kleeman, Daniel Lamb, Daniel Martin, Daniel McLeod, Daniel Muddle, Daniel Parks, Daniel Perala, Daniel Pomery, Daniel Pontill, Daniel Powell, Daniel Rasmovsky, Daniel Sawyer, Daniel Schoenberg, Daniel Shonky Schoenberg, Daniel Sloan, Daniel Soderborg, Daniel Solomon, Daniel Story, Daniel Tay, Daniel Tout, Daniel Tucker, Daniel Tuffin, Daniel Whittlesea, Daniela Luongo, Daniela Allard, Daniela Marco, Daniela T. Watson, Danielle Barnhart, Danielle Bransma, Danielle Elise Langsford, Charbonnet, Danielle McKechnie, Danielle Royal West, Danielle Talbot, Danielle West, Danny Reynolds, Danny L. Louise Perkins, Danny Chappell, Danny Crane, Danny Roy Jones, Daniel Botterill, Daniel Ramsey, Darby Breslow, Darcy Hickey, Darcy Lane, Darcy Campbell, Darcy Goodman, Darcy Burke, Darcy Davis, Darcy Egan, Darcy Lomas, Darcy McLaughlin, Darcy Saunders, Darcy Thomas, Darcy Thompson, Darren Bray, Darren KP, Darren Cordell, Darren Murray, Darren Wedd, Darren Gray, Dave Boyce, Dave Brown, Dave Fleming, Dave Gladman, Dave Hollywood, Dave Johnston, Dave Kidd, Dave Rodiger, David Fowler, David F. 101,010 Nice Law, David Bale, David Barker, David Batt, David Bickers, David Binns, David Blix, David Caruana, David Christie Johnston, David Code, David Dangermind, David Dunn, David Edbrook, David Edward Love, David Ersig, David Falcon Fulker, David Foster, David Frizzy, David Good, David Hicks, David Hill, David Hussey, David Joe, David Kelly, David Lamb, David Lee, David Locke, David McDonald, David McKay, David Mitchell aka Fat, David Moore, David Parks, David Payne, David Phillips, David Pizzy, David Quinn, David Rofe, David Rogers, David Rowe, David Sadu, David Stephens, David Swan, David Zabo, David Webb, David Wong, David Woodall, Dawn Stansil, Des Tegelov, Des W, Dean Arrowsmith, Dean Barry, Dean Borg, Dean Colley, Dean Orr, Dean Wonder, Deanna Eddington, Deanna Skinner, Deb and Gemma, Deb Friedman, Debbie and Bill and Angel Stafford, Debbie Coates, Debbie Simpson, Debbie Stafford, Bill Stafford, Angel Stafford, Debbie Webster, Debbie Whitlark, Declan Pitton, Declan Streets, Dina Lederman, Demi Green, Demi Hart, Demi Scott, Demi Sherlock, Demi T. Sheriff, Demi O'Shaughnessy, Denise Nels, Denny Family, Derek Fostick, Derek McJerkinson, Darren Thompson, Desmond Ortega, Devlin Riggs, Dexter Wright, D. Kelly, D. Brown, Diana Kristevsky, Diana Lamb, Diana Ung, Diane Bishop Milner, Diane Carga, Diane Milner, Diego Sanchez, Dilly Now, Dillon Pereira, Dimitri Papalias, Dimitris Bastian, Dimitri Keem, Danelle Bates, Dion Sergi, David Mera, Dixie Normus, DJ Havana Brown, XXX, Dom Firenza, Dominic Forvet, Dominic Nagin, Dominic Pell, Dominic Siebel, Dominic Young, Dominique K. Shirley, Dominique Cox, Donald Rogers, Donald Payton, Donna Kelly, Donna Prima, Donna Walker, Doc Ellis, Double Sean Tender, Doug Leon, Doug Oak, Douglas Benzie, Douglas Carson, Douglas Walker, Dowie James, Dr. Awkward, Dr. Connor Hughes, Dr. Karen Roberts, Dr. Major Sir Immortal Champion Knife, Dr. J. Fostick, Dr. James Patrick Joseph Murphy III Esquire of Ireland, Drew Nuttall Smith, Drew P. Weiner, Drew Peacock, Drew Stokes, Dryden, DT, Duke Benjamin Barry Hunter ESQ, Duncan Harris, Dunny Postman, Duran Mahy, Dwayne Keane, Dwight Weeks, Dylan Bado, Dylan Dyker, Dylan Falls, Dylan Grattage, Dylan Hergott, Dylan Offkey, Dylan Oaks, Dylan Sharp, Dylan Teakle, Dylan Thomas Tapp, Dylan Thorne.
There's the D's.
Shout out to Dixie Normus.
Dixie Normus. And Droopy Wiener. Off to the E's, we acknowledge you.
Ernst Wilson, Ebony Barrows, Ebony Hero, Ebony Keach, Ebony McCartney, Ebony Watson, Ed Murray, Ed Neal, Eddie Bondrov, Eden Sky, Edward David Smith, Edward Doherty, Edward Hamilton, Edward Howard II, Edward Wang, Edward Jackson, Edward King, Edward Corey, Edwina Barrett, Edwina Magnus, Egan Ryan, Ailish Drayton, EJM, Elaine MC Tug, Elaine Wiley, Eleanor Bools, Eleanor Curry, Eleanor Parkinson, Eleanor Cleffer, Eleanor Stone, Eleanor Stomenkov, Ellery Charlton, Eli Barrows, Eli Butterworth, Ellen Groves, Ellen Stephen Callan, Elizabeth Howard, Elise Kimber, Elise Mack, Elise Mullen, Elise Van Ruyen, Elisha McCarthy, Eliza Grubelich, Eliza Amparo, Eliza Connors, Eliza Davis, Eliza Dorbin, Eliza Nolan, Elizabeth Bunnett, Elizabeth Clotty, Elizabeth Jordan, Elizabeth Knight, Elizabeth Marshall, Elizabeth Lakovich, Elizabeth Nielsen, Elizabeth Nguyen, Ella Clausius, Ella Ford Yang, Ella Montgomery, Ella Morse, Ella Sage, Ella Samuelson, Ella Sedgwick, Ella Wakeman, Ella Wilson, Ella Jane Bird, Elle Beeden, Elle Heffernan, Elle Marshall, L. Morrison, L. O'Keefe, Ellen Gibbs, Elon McMahon, Elon Story, Elise Cotterill, Ellie Aragon, Ellie Dixon Caldwell, Ellie Fieldstead, Ellie Jones, Ellie Mego, Ellie Woodland, Ellen Stland, Elliot Beavis, Elliot Dunton, Elliot Olivia Dunham-Moore, Elliot Taylor, Ellis Brandt, Elise Turner, Ellie, 8, Logan, 5, and Lisa James, Ellie Dumrell, Ellie McMillan, Elise Pryor, Elodie Burton Bradley, Eloise Brown, Eloise Corkett Foxover, Eloise Lambert, Eloise Darling Philby, Elsie Bath, Elvis Presley, Ely Hawkins, Elise Nelson, Alicia Dillon, M. Nygaard, Emerson Longfield, E.M.I. Lambert, Amadeo Botto, Emil Koch, Emil Slattery, Emilia Connolly, Emily Minja Metcalf, Emily Bacon, Emily Bailey Hughes, Emily Biggs, Emily Bolitho, Emily Chin, Emily Chivers, Emily Cooper, Emily Darlington, Emily Dennis, Emily Dixon, Emily Dunn, Emily Foster, Emily French, Emily Goal, Emily Hurrellenbau, Emily Heritage, Emily Howard, Emily Hutfeld, Emily Hutchinson, Emily Johnson, Emily Kate Genitowski, Emily Kate Staples, Emily Kelly, Emily Cowell, Emily Lawson, Emily Mann, Emily Mattinson, Emily Moss, Emily Pilgrim, Emily Tipatite, Emily Thomas, Emily Thompson, Emily Thong, Emily Williams, Emily Wright, Emma Boylan, Emma Brooks, Emma Brown, Emma Francis, Emma Goodwin, Emma Hagney, Emma Hamilton, Emma Hansey, Emma Hart, Emma Howe, Emma Kirk, Emma Knight, Emma Lamb, Emma Laws, Emma Marsetic, Emma McCulloch, Emma McGuisk, Emma Mitchell-Moore, Emma Norrish, Emma Pearson, Emma Price, Emma Robson, Emma Royal, Emma Simmons, Emma Shakespeare, Emma Slattery, Emma Smith, Emma Thevalingam, Emma Tresize, Emma Wafer, Emma Walsh, Emma Warburton, Emma Zaccone, Emmett Memory, Emmy Lee Edmonds, Emmy Harkins, Emma K, Endris Urgitu, Enigma Part A, Enigmatic Man, Emma Phillip, Bjorn Byrne, Aaron Gushen, Eric Alvarez, Eric R. Menderes, Eric Beaname, Eric Horn, Eric Newburn, Eric Repucci, Eric Tom, Eric Sherpell, Erica Lim, Eric Campos, Eric Wells, Erin Bias, Erin Brockovich, Erin Brunting, Erin Kropp, Erin Donahue, Erin Healy, Erin Howard, Erin Jones, Erin Joyce, Erin Lowe, Erin Tuttle, Erin, Ishana Singh, Esme Furtado, Esme May, Esteban Verdugo, Etan Nuts, Ethan Anderson, Ethan Beccarella, Ethan Cannon, Ethan Kouros, Ethan Hamlet, Ethan Hammond, Ethan Kemp, Ethan Ryan, Ethan Tambamatu, Ethan Willis, Eugene O'Brien, Eva Agnew, Eva L, Eva Tsiatsias, Evan Bryce, Evan Freeman, Evan Green, Evan Jenkins, Evan Skillinder, Evan Wright, Evangeline Dowling, Eve Raduns, Evelyn Salinas, Ewan George, Ewan James George, Ewan Connell, SES Service.
Right. Thank you to the E's. You're acknowledged. And a few enigmas amongst you. We appreciate it, although you shouldn't have really.
Not as many Earl Scrolsons though as I would have liked.
Yeah. For the F's, we acknowledge you.
Lorraine Stevens, Fakazima Creel Name, Farmer, Faye Mully, Felicity Arthur Worsup, Felicity Goodfield, Felix Dye, Felix McDonald, Felix Mavrodoglu, Fernando Calderon, Finbar McCarthy, Finley O'Connor, Finn Patterson, Finn Pedersen, Fiona Carmody, Fiona Ellis, Fiona Garvey, Fiona Marshall, Fiona McCallum, Fiona Vandenbronk, Fiona Woodley, Fish, Flower Family, Floyd Wilcox, Flynn Paxton McGuire, Forrest Radford, Foster Townsend, Fran Mack, Francis Fitzgerald, Francis Malazarides, Francis the Praying Mantis, Frank Lee, Frank Sermilitis, Frank Veha, Fraser Burns, Fraser Lawrence, Fred Bassett, Fred Williams, Frederick Cardstrong, Frederick Scallywag, Freya Bramwell, Freya Daunt, Fatjanan, Future Duke Edward Cox.
That's the F's. A smaller bunch, but a lovely bunch all the same.
Shout out Fred Scallywag.
Yes. G's.
Garby Connell, Garby Story, Gabriel Bartle, Gabriel Christlin, Gabriel Dennis, Gabriel Green, Gabriel Teal McAvoy, Gabby Johnson, Gaetano Starvaghi, Gail Cook, Gail Godwin, Smith, Garbo Smith, Gareth Faulkner, Gareth Fieldstead, Garrett Gross, Garth Purnell, Gary Eade, Gary Longshank, Willie Francis II, Gary O'Riane, Gary Von Itchabottom, Gavin Lockley, Gavin Andy Brown, Gavin Copeland, Gavin Dinning, Gavin Dowling, Gavin Griffiths, Gavin Hunt, Gavin McMillan, Gavin Stein, Gavin Treweller, Gemma Grownuden, Gemma Harben, Gemma Iacquaron, Gemma Jones, Gemma Lilly, Gemma Nyalu Jones, Gemma Parsons, Gemma Prendergast, Gemma Stroud Angel, Gen Zero Flame, Jean, Chunda 42, Jean Harvey, Genevieve Claire Volk, Jenna Bentley, Geoff McPointy, Jeffrey McDermott, Jeffrey Pack, Gia D. Kropp, George Bogle, George Ball, George Chapman Reynolds, George Chappell, George Cook, George Cooper, George Greentree, George Kerapus, George Martin, George Porter, George Naramaranti, Georgia Buckley, Georgia Bulford, Georgia Davis, Georgia Farrelly, Georgia Harvey, Georgia Helm, Georgia Horsley, Georgia Murphy, Georgia Rose Hewlett, Georgia Smith, Georgia Simons, Georgia Wassam, Georgia Woodcock, Georgie Fabre, Georgie Williams, Georgina Mawson, Gerard Clark, Gerard Johnson, Jetine Dahir, Garda Tiba, Gilbert Costello, Gillian Matthewson, Caitlin Matthewson and Acacia Matthewson, Gina Kilger, Glenn Daly, Glenn Deacon, Glenn Murphy, Glenn Thomas Clifton, Glenn Marquez, Gordon Werner, Gorgon, Gulp, Gough Greer Barry, Grace Bill Brow, Grace Calnan, Grace Carroll, Grace Corey, Grace Cox, Grace Gallagher, Grace Lackey, Grace Langford, Grace O'Shaughnessy, Grace Percival, Grady McNamara, Graham Williams, Graham Colt, Graham Kell, Grant Bacon, Grant Carroll, Grant Uther, Brad Casplatori Owett, Greg McAdam, Greg Barter, Greg Gorman, Greg Parker, Greg Sharp, Greg Vortinovic, Gregory Brushett, Gregory Stewart Parker, Griffin Hayes, Gunjat Singh, Gus Jacobs, Gustavo Fring, Guy Fairburn, Guy Griffin.
Nice to have Gustavo Fring there. Thank you to the G's, and of course we go on to the H's. We acknowledge you.
Hadi Mahibi, Hikal Isananda, Hafiz Mohammed, Hanka Bibo, Haley Love, Hakanka Derely, Haley Bissiger, Haley Cameron, Hawley State, Hamish Batty, Hamish C. Blake, Hamish Donaldson, Hamish Ford, Hamish Hagayagi, Hamish Nealons, Hamish Turner, Han Jolo, Hannah Friedlander, Hannah O'Neill, Hannah Byrne, Hannah Clark, Hannah Ellsbury, Hannah Klein, Hannah Lara, Hannah Larkin, Hannah Lockwood, Hannah Louise Martin, Hannah Maunda, Hannah McGovern, Hannah Morgan, Hannah Povey, Hannah Richards, Hannah Rose Hamer, Hannah Simpson, Hannah Smith, Hannah Vaughan, Happy Adjustable Spanners, Harish and Tharmerager, Harley Brown, Harley Chapman, Harley Spick, Harper Michelson, Harriet Blair, Harriet Campbell, Harris Dowson, Harris Galloway, Harris Upham, Harrison James Gardiner, Harrison Lee, Harrison Waddy, Harrison, Will and Sam Garlick, Harry Brewster, Harry Dawes Robb, Harry Densley, Harry Deneen, Harry Goody, Harry Hunter Murphy, Harry Kenny Herbert, Harry Murdoch, Harry Neve, Harry Ramsey, Harry Randall, Harry Thompson, Harvey Hamer, Horsofhan, Hayden Bent, Hayden Cope, Hayden Edwards, Hayden Garrett, Hayden Hopkins, Hayden McCall, Hayden McRae, Hayden Prasner, Hayden Rushin, Hayden Warner, Hayden Blackman, Haley Boyd, Haley Connor, Haley Gaskin, Haley Maps, Haley Marie Wallace, Haley Marston, Haley Millett, Haley Piper, Haley Ross, Haley Sims, Haley Struthers, Haley Trotter, Hazel Wilson, Heath Doherty, Heath Gabbett, Heath Gerhart, Heath Latty, Heath Rugby Oldfield, Heath White, Heather Clark, Heather Masters, Hector Salamanca, Heidi Baker, Heidi Farrer, Heidi Pankhurst, Heidi Sopor Annalay, Heine Ina, Helen Elmore, Helen Leach, Helen MacDonald, Helen Ramsey, Helen Sheng, Helen Smith, Helen Winter, Helen Abromidis, Helene Zorden, Henry Duvan, Henry Davis, Henry Goodall, Henry James, Henry Lacey, Henry Lake, Henry La, Henry Lynn, Henry Minson, Henry Peckett, Hetty Melville Jones, Haywood Jablom, High Top McVittis Bindog, Irangaguno Ardina, Holliver, Holly Mandelt, Holly Kennedy, Holly Pitch, Holly Scammell, Holly Vannies, Holly Bacon, Holly Charlton, Holly Gardner, Holly Hawksworth, Holly Jimenez, Hope Bodle Clark, Howard Smith, Horsey, Hudson Fish, Hugh Ganners, Hugh Janus, Hugh Jass, Hugh Jassel, Hugh Croker, Hugh Morell, Hugh Nikolovsky, Hugh Rigney, Hugo Dubler, Hugo George William English Morgan, Hugo Salmon, Hugo Van Ees, Humperdinckle Smith, Humphrey Dingledorf, Hunter Wilkes, Hunter Willems, Hussein Al-Assedi, Hazi Rodriguez.
Thank you, Hugh Janus. Computer struggled with it, but we know what you were going for.
And the eyes.
I can't really tell you just yet. You may address me as a diuresis. Morgan, I got pissing after you guys said registration closes. Suck it, guys. I smell like poop. I pee freely. Ian Mixie, Ian, Jolly, Jolliffe, Ian Conlin, Ian Harden, Ian Hembrow, Ian McCrossin, Ian Miller, Ian Richards, Ian Valentine, Ian Wilson, Wilso, Ilori Neil Johnston, Imeshko Alsing, Imogen Davis, Imogen Barker, Imogen Foley, in Copyright S. Sordo, Indiana Tipping, Ingrid Meadows, Inika Harris, Insight Therapy Pty Limited, Irene McCarran McCosker, Irene Erenis, Isaac Shortcliffe Thunder Crawley, Isaac Barron, Isaac Davis, Isaac Dunstan Guja, Isaac Nielsen, Isaac Neruzzi, Isaac Pacey, Isaac Ritchie, Isaac Smith, Isaac Tannock, Isabel Hayes, Isabel O'Malley, Isabel Whittingham, Isabella Brennan, Isabella Buckingham, Isabella Kelly, Isabella Melseski, Isabella Wells, Isabel Apps, Isabel Borg, Isa Musakai, Ishani Bamunuarachi, Isis Tortora, Isla Henriques, Island Chief Annalie, Ismay Kortliver, Itsibo Bitsy, Ivan Got Smellnuts, Ivan Hartrosworn, Ivan Leon, Ivan Pacheco, Ivan Sklofel, Ivana Tinkle, Ivy Gardiner, Aisha Stanton, Isaac Coffey, Isaac Zarb.
Great from the eyes. A special shout out to I got in after registrations closed, so suck it, guys. From eyes, of course, we go to J's. Apparently there's a lot of them, 10 minutes worth.
Almost 10 minutes of J's.
Get yourself a cup of tea.
James Jalafinsky, Jace Officer, Jacinta Camburn, Jacinta Taylor, Jacinta Zielstra, Jacinta Murphy, Jack Morrison, Jack Beebe, Jack Bingham, Jack Christie, Jack Davis, Jack Day, Jack Dickinson, Jack Ellis, Jack Elliston, Jack Fair, Jack Fordham, Jack Gaffney, Jack Gray, Jack Hale, Jack Cunnington, Jack Higginson, Jack Hinchy, Jack Kittley, Jack Landsberg, Jack Loudon, Jack McGregor Matheson Christie, Jack McMulliver, Jack Meany, Jack Moran, Jack Murphy, Jack O'Reilly, Jack Parker, Jack Rankin, Jack Reynolds, Jack Jack Rigby, Jack Rentoul, Jack Robinson, Jack Seamer, Jack Thornton, Jack Thrower, Jack Relation, Jack Wayne, Jack Walker, Jack Wright, Jack Zimmer, Jackie Crawford, Jackie Gleason, Jack Listons Wasilworthy, Jackson John Smith, Jackson Taylor Chug, Jacqueline Edwards, Jacqueline Jerome, Jacob Alberto Figueroa, Jacob Beard, Jacob Bush, Jacob Cheer, Jacob Fox, Jacob Gray, Jacob Hickman, Jacob Kelly, Jacob Larson, Jacob Noonan, Jacob Peterson, Jacob Ritchie, Jacob Scott, Jacob Streets, Jacob Thompson, Jacob Turner, Jacob Weir, Jacob Whitehead, Jacob Wood, Jacqueline McPhee, Jacqueline Mee Gilson, Jackie Conway, Jackie Newton, Jackie Tohier, Jackie Game, Jan Miranda, Jade Morris, Jade Osborne, Jay Little, Jag Quimby, Jagger Hughes, Di Hancock, Di Sharma, Jaden Walker, Jamie Lawson, Jamie Sanderson, Jamie Burns, Jamie Joblin, Jag Graham, Jake Ashley Bryan, Jake Aston, Jake Azalini, Jake Birchall, Jake Costello, Jake Cruff, Jake Kelly, Jake Leopold, Jake Magro, Jake McKenzie, Jake Phillipson, Jake Powell, Jake Tonkin, Jake Turner, Jake Wheeland, Jake Walt, Jake Wright, Jacob, Isabel, Jasmine M. Jackson Schoolderman, Jacob Borg, Jacob McDonald, James, Big Horse, Salvestro, James Adam Thite, James Anania, James Bates, James Balaam, James Benjamin, James Borg, James Brazil, James Bergen, James Churgwin, James Clark, James Clarkin, James D. Edwards, James Daly, James Davis, James Dawson, James Donnelly, James Duff, James Dunlop, James Dunn, James Eastoe, James Edson, James Ionigo, James Fairhead, James Farrelly, James Fletcher, James Foley, James Formosa, James Good, James Griggs, James Gunning, James Hart, James Hawking, James Healy, James Irvine, James Jakubowski, James Jameson, James Joseph Woodside, James Kennedy, James Kirby, James Lappick, James Later, James Lehman, James Lennox, James Levy, James Lewis, James Lobban, James McDonald, James McKay, James Masters, James Mattison, James McConaughey, James McCoy, James McLean, James O'Donnell, James O'Flaherty, James Pinkerton, James Plum, James Palentis, James Radcliffe, James Raftery, James Robbins, James Rose, James Rushbrook, James Russell, James St. John, James Saunders, James Scott, James Sproul, James Stephen, James Thompson, James Toll, James Volpato, James W. Stevens, James Whittingham, James Williams, James Willis, James Wootton, James Yosifidis, James Lee Brody, Jamie Aitchison, Jamie Alexander, Jamie Allen, Jamie Blom, Jamie Buck, Jamie Close, Jamie Condit, Jamie Davis, Jamie Dawson, Jamie Graham, Jamie McClellan Mew, Jamie Minor, Jamie Norder, Jamie Shue, Jamie Stride, Jamie Wood, Jamin Booth, Jamison Lennon, the legend and lover of your show, Jan Patterson, Jan Yakub, Janelle Connors, Janelle Norrish, Janine Quinn, Jeanette Lopez, Janice Lowe, Janice Wharton, Janine Spillman, Janine Williams, Janica Garlito, J. Ibsen Rooney, Jared Iliffe, Jared McCubbin, Jared Press, Jared Thompson, Jared Usher, Jared White, Jared Hill, Jared Maxwell, Jared Cook, Jard Yates, Jared Berry, Jared Cross, Jared Curry, Jared Gibson, Jared Kearney, Jared Kerr, Jared Miller, Jared Nielsen, Jared Parker, Jared Stanley, Jared Thewlis, Jared Erbers, Jace Harriet, Jasgirit Singh, Jasmine Fritsch, Jasmine Robertson, Jasmine Taylor, Jasmine Vanderwerf, Jasmine Banstal, Jasmine Couch, Jasmine Field, Jasmine Shue, Jasmine Todorowska, Jasmine Wood, Jason Laukakis, Jason Atley, Jason Clare, Jason Collier, Jason Cullen, Jason Davis Kildare, Jason Ez, Jason Fisher, Jason Fletcher, Jason Homburg, Jason Kenny, Jason Kilner, Jason King, Jason Cross, Jason Lacey, Jason Laukakis, Jason Liu, Jason Maddock, Jason Pilkington, Jason Platt, Jason Porter, Jason Smith, Jason McInnes, Jasper Childs, Jasper Jolly, Jasper Warburton, Javed Fazio, Jackson Andrews, Jay Connell, Jay Davis, Jade Yates, Jaden Francis, Jaden P. Smith, Jaden Smith, Jay McKay, Jay Lias May, Jason Whitworth, Jasmine Russell, Jazzy Farrelly, Jed Castry, Jed Pearson, Jeff the Machine Knight, Jeff Bamford, Jeff Crawford, Jeff Schmonsees, Jeff, Yvette, Reese Tara Smith, Jeffrey A. Higgins, Jeff Pfeiffer, Jeffrey Ross, Jeffrey Tan, Gemma Christina Pollery, Gemma McFarland, Jen Walton, Jenna Batten, Jenna Garwood, Jenna Roberts, Jennifer Bagley, Jenny Dodd, Jenny Irving, Jennifer Headlam, Jennifer Lee, Jennifer O'Donoghue, Jennifer Shaw, Jennifer Thomas, Jenny Kernell, Jenny Crosdell, Jenny Lindsay, Ji Ung Hun Park, Jeremy and Trish Dawson, Jeremy Baumgarten, Jeremy Carrigan, Jeremy Cottle, Jeremy Deck, Jeremy Edelston, Jeremy Fitzgerald, Jeremy Ford, Jeremy Gardner, Jeremy Jacobs, Jeremy La, Jeremy Mers, Jeremy Owens, Jeremy Parry Ewing, Jeremy Pierce, Jeremy Thomas White, Jeremy Williams, Jess Butterworth, Jess Court, Jess Drew, Jess Lawn, Jess Lazaru, Jess Lynn, Jess Monaghan, Jess O'Day, Jess Rosler, Jess Somerville, Jess Warren, Jess Wattam, Jess Williams, Jess Iker, Hubbard, Jesse Easley, Jesse Farrance, Jesse Hanson, Jesse Sharp, Jesse Stewart, Jesse Thorpe, Jesse Walters, Jessica Landy, Jessica Angus, Jessica Baker, Jessica Bartram, Jessica Berry, Jessica Brennan, Jessica Cox, Jessica Drake, Jessica Dunphy, Jessica Fottinus, Davis, Jessica Fowler, Jessica Hamrahan, Jessica Hardley, Jessica Maldonado, Jessica Marshall, Jessica Mason, Jessica McKeown, Jessica Mulroy, Jessica Nguyen, Jessica Powell, Jessica Quoy, Jessica Siebel, Jessica Smurden, Jessica Spinaxi, Jessica Timperman, Jessica Wilshire, Jessica Ursula Mary Valentine Pollen, Jessie Lee Waite, Jess Bout, Jessie Bertrand, Jet Cole, Jess Baxter, Jess Margosis, Jim Chancellor, Jim Forrest, Jim Hira Boone, Jimbo McPuffitlands, Jimmy Ablett, Jimmy B. Baxter, Jimmy Chancellor, Jimmy Tran, Joe Abbott, Joe Charlottes, Joe Diorazio, Joe Malloy, Joe Savia, Joe Tran, Joanne Wilson, Joanne Wilson, Joanna, Joanna Allen, Joanna Matkovich, Joanna Wood, Joanne Shirley White, Jocelyn Seal, Jodie Decker, Jodie Bible, Jodie Farrelly, Jodie Fraser, Jodie Hodges, Jodie Sim, Jodster, Jodie Robinson, Joe Bonifazi, Joe Carrigan, Joe Delamora, Joe McGaffian, Joe Milton, Joe Stiles, Joe Hayner Heralk, Joe Hayner Pelissiner, Joe Blair, Joe Blanche, Joe O'Cogan, Joe O'Dawson, Joe O'Dye, Joe O'Garcia, Joe O'Henry, Joe O'Hume, Joe O'Cool, Joe O'McLeary, Joe Robertson, Joe O'Shannon, Joe Simons, Joe O'Young, Joey DeGarta, Joey Mabon, Joey Murphy, Geoff Pilton, Johan de Zwart, Johan Gunoren, Johan Vannies, Johanna Bradley, John, Linian B. Emmons, Johnny Johnson, John Albert Stevens, John Benson, John DeMarco, John Duhan, John Fowler, John Grant, John Gridley, John Hill, John Hosmer, John Aarons, John Jacob Jingler Schmidt, John Johnny Johnson, John Johnny Johnson, John Johnny Johnson, John La, John Marks, John Michael Hopper, John Minan, John Mert, John Mulherin, John Murray, John Ilson, John Schmidt, John Stickley, John Terrelise, John Zabala, Jonathan Hagney, Johnny Dang, John Lean Seat, Jolene Williams, John Anthony Graves, Jonathan Kemet Miller, Jonathan Briggs, Jonathan David Herring, Jonathan Ellis, Jonathan Ding, Jonathan Gearing, Jonathan Jellenter, Jonathan Hooper, Jonathan Lackis, Jonathan Law, Jonathan Parker, Jonathan Windred, Jonathan Catherine Otto, Jonathan Denholm, Jonathan Giles, Jonathan Lee Burrows, Jonathan Wheatley, Jonine Horton, Johnine Horton, Johnny Wilder, Jono Asper, Jono Clark, Jono Ford, Jono Stafford, John T. Lees, Jordan Black, Jordan Bocock, Jordan Bombadiri, Jordan Chapel Stroud, Jordan Curran, Jordan Dodd, Jordan Esch, Jordan Fisher, Jordan Fletcher Blaine, Jordan Hanson, Jordan Hott, Jordan Laurie, Jordan MacDonald, Jordan Moran, Jordan Murphy, Jordan Packer, Jordan Refat, Jordan Robertson, Jordan Smith, Jordan Sulk, Jordan Turner, Jordan Van Oppingen, Jordan Witherell, Jordan Went, Jordan Wheeler, Jordan Williams, Jordan Entwistle, Jordan Stone, Joseph Bobadilla, Joseph Edlin, Joseph Horgan, Joseph Jackson, Joseph Nalhad Basil, Joseph Abai Angie, Josephine Fletcher, Josephine McNamee, Josephine Michelle Verducci, Josh King of the Island Sims, Josh Alberts, Josh Allen, Josh Baton, Josh Daw, Josh Bujija, Josh Berman, Josh Busin, Josh Klaus, Josh Dunn, Josh Evans, Josh Fuller, Josh Goulding, Josh Gorringe, Josh Harris, Josh Hayward, Josh Hutchison, Josh Johnson, Josh Coop, Josh Luton, Josh Maines, Josh Mouscoop, Josh McCabe, Josh Mayers, Josh Mitchell, Josh Monaghan, Josh Newman, Josh Osborne, Josh P, Josh Phillips, Josh Rogerson, Josh Rose, Josh Sommerfeld, Josh Speedy, Josh Sterris, Josh Talbot, Josh Taylor, Josh T. Sellier, Josh the Terrorist and Blackmailer, Josh Latko, Josh Ward, Josh Whitcomb, Josh Whittlesea, Josh Witz, Josh Wood, Joshua Ames, Joshua Barry, Joshua Berrant, Joshua Bjelk Peterson, Joshua Cameron, Joshua Cheeseman, Joshua Chewin, Joshua Comage, Joshua Kopp, Joshua Coutinho, Joshua Decal, Joshua Edwards, Joshua Essler, Joshua Evans, Joshua Foote, Joshua Gatt, Joshua Glover, Joshua Hernandez, Joshua Heslop, Joshua Joachim, Joshua Kilazaglau, Joshua Kilgar, Joshua Knight, Joshua Kozis, Joshua Lumley, Joshua Marsh, Joshua Nutter, Joshua Patterson, Joshua Ponton, Joshua Sanders, Joshua Sandberg, Joshua Vinicum, Joshua Verfel, Joshua Whelan, Joshua Sue, Josiah Leek, Josie Southern, Josine Talbot, Jos Leashy, Juan Heater, Juan Ayla, Jude Law, Judy Chan, Jurgen Georges, Jagraj Singh, Jukazi, Jules Orr, Julia Boyson, Julia Collins, Julia Dangerfield, Julia Jurovich, Julia Evans, Julia Hend, Julia May, Julia McPhee, Julia Nowacki, Julia Pendergast, Julia Skywalker, Julian Brunero, Julian DeGraff, Julian Ham, Julian Shaquille Rosario, Julian Trimmingham, Julie Battersby, Julie Bernardi, Julie Dow, Julie Gindon, Julie Cragmos, Julie Minan, Julie Pan, Julie Truman, Julie Windsor, Juliet Capula, Julia Spare, Jumping Julia, Justice Robinson, Justin Abraham, Justin Armstrong, Justin Ashford, Justin Basevsky, Justin Cross, Justin Golding, Justin Heskett, Justin Lurie, Justin McPherson, Justin Mitrevsky, Justin Price, Justin Smith, Justin Sorbello, Justine Hill, Dicosia.
We salute the Jays.
Thank you, Jays.
Jonathan Denholm, though, you were banned from the show.
Shouldn't have been in there.
Cade Birchall, Cade Farley, Cade Pauslow, Cade Hooper, Kane Goldsmith, Kai Burke, Kai Hoke, Kai James Parker, Kai Lindsay, Kai Madiver, Kai Saxby, Kayla Dennis, Caleb Connor, Caitlin Elmilgut, Caitlin Burkett, Caitlin Brown, Katie Negus, Caleb Cox, Caleb Mastro, Caleb Najeli, Caleb Muir, Kalimna Kane, Calvin Joy Merziel, Kane Animwong, Kane Baltech, Kane Grubb, Kane Macapiece, Karen Rathod, Karen. Karen Alderson, Karen Booth, Karen Grubelich, Karen Halligan, Karen Ross, Karen Weston, Carissa Sheen, Carl Junker, Carla Ayusha, Carly Groves, Carly Rice, Cassandra Fisher, Casey Grattan, Casey Harwood, Sharon Langgarden, Kate Pietrowski, Kat Mack, Kate Barry, Kate Bogacki, Kate Connell, Kate Eagles, Kate Forbes, Kate Hardman, Kate Hopkins, Kate Lyons-Ormond, Kate McLaren, Kate O'Donnell, Kate Reed, Kate Sklanders, Kate Simkin, Kate Stewart, Kate Surplice, Kate Torns, Kate Thomas, Kate Turner, Kate Vellardo, Kate Williams, Kate Willoughby, Kate Worthington, Kate Wright, Caitlin Dory, Caitlin Matheson, Catherine Oller, Katharina Minola, Catherine Bear, Catherine Brace, Catherine K, Catherine H, Catherine Hirellenbau, Catherine Irvine, Kathleen Clark, Kathleen Sarpata, Catherine Cook, Catherine Murray, Catherine O'Flaherty, Catherine Pearson, Catherine Wharton, Kathy Birchfield, Kathy Keed, Kathy Stajkowski, Kathy Tu, Katie Benstead, Katie Bujija, Katie Fletch, Katie Kenner, Katie Klein, Katie Lowe, Katie Ryan, Katie Stelling, Katie Tay, Katie Timms, Katie Tullipin, Katie Webster, Katie Wild, Katrina Jenkins, Katrina Lonsdale, Katrina Uzzols, Katie Bronker, Katie Zinnett, Kay Ash, Kayla Butley, Kayla Castle, Kayla Harmer, Kayla Paradiso, Kaylee Allo Emil, Kaylin Tobin, Kane Tomlin, Keanu Jones, Keegan Burt, Keegan Stevenson, Keelan Bradley, Keely Hook, Keely Jones, Keely Raisin, Keely Smith, Keelan Mullany, Kira G, Kira Minchin, Kieran and Josh, 10, Desmond, Keevan Lily Tan, Keith Stanfield, Keith Whitlark, Kelly Fernandez, Kelly S. Valens, Kelly Anderson, Kelly Braben, Kelly Davis, Kelly Gannon, Kelly Hoyngill, Kelly Larford, Kelly Parker, Kelly Reese, Kelly Zweck, Kelly and Love, Kelsey Godwin Smith, Kelsey Hannah, Kelsey Lee, Ken C. Straight, Ken Crop, Ken Ely, Ken, Jen, Caitlin, Cameron Nyla Walters, Kendall Holmes, Kendrick Law, Kenneth Doan, Kenneth Du, Kenny G, Kent Mayers, Karina Fleming, Kerry Ann Shallon, Kerry Ann Brad Garlick, Kerrod Grabash, Kerry Fieldstead, Kerry Hoare, Kerry McGrath, Kerry Swenson, Kesha Bradley, Kettet, Kevin Dieppe, Kevin Hines, Kevin James, Kevin Nadirian, Kevin Whitlark, Kezia Kelly, Kai Moore, Kia Melvin, Kyan Labrick, Keel Hackett, Kieran Granger, Kieran Hills, Kieran Knox, Kieran McMore, Kieran Thompson, Kieran Glass, Kieran McKim, Kieran Murillo, Kieran Shanahan, Kieran Switheron, Killian Flanagan, Kim Bissonette, Kim Farage, Kim Ives, Kim Johnson, Kim Morrison, Kim Nguyen, Kim Peel, Kim Stone, Kim Trimble, Kimberly Mel, King Arthur of the North, Kira Velli, Kira Woods, Kirby Chandler, Kirk Raduns, Kira Lee Murray, Kieran Qualley, Kieran Shanahan, Kirsten Bieber, Kirsty Pupazzoni, Kirsty Appleby Clark, Kirsty Bovingdon, Kirsty Fallon, Kirsty Howe, Kirsty Curry, Kirsty Middlebrook, Kirsty Teachins, Kiwire, Kobe Bryant, Kobe Mahoney, Cockajaya Wardane, Conrad Machalski, Konstantinos Counteris, Krylin Chetty, Krista Fisher, Krista Fletcher, Krista Penniger, Kristen Duckett, Kristen Coulanchianis, Kristen Eva Parks, Kristen Gallo, Kristen Healy, Kristen Nolland, Christy Feeney, Christian Lucimello, Christian Cragmos, Christian Melinsky, Christine O'Halloran, Christina Alagno, Christina Guerrero, Kristen Freer-Drunson, Christopher Murray, Christopher McComb, Christy Edwards, Christy Raphael, Christy Whitlark, Christy Wilson, Kristen Keel, Crystal McLaughlin, Kristen Davis, Kurt Barrington, Kurt Fritz, Kurt Luthert, Kurt Muir, Kurtley Nielsen, Kaya Snowden, Kai Aylward, Kyle and Angie McNamara, Kyle Aaron Sweet, Kyle Fujihara, Kyle Havenstein, Kyle King, Kyle Klass, Kyle Muir, Kyle Norris, Kyle Prout, Kyle Shepard, Kyle Thomas, Kyla T.U.G.B. Broccoli Lee, Kyle Abel, Kyla Belford, Kyla Blenko, Kylie Daniel, Kyla Kazan Jones, Kyla Morse, Kyla Reynolds, Kyla Stride, Cumming K. Smith, Kyra Semler.
Thank you very much for the K's. The K's, that's excellent.
Who's your favourite?
King Arthur, King of the North.
Oh, that's the end.
Yeah, really?
Lacey Beale, Lachie Edwards, Lachie O'Connor, Lachie Sims, Lachie Wall, Larkland Outker, Larkland Scory Moore, Larkland Allison, Larkland Avil, Larkland Callister, Larkland Cartwright, Larkland Chumley, Larkland Cox, Larkland Cuthbert, Larkland Dory, Larkland Duke, Larkland Dunn, Larkland Foley, Larkland Galloway, Larkland Holding, Larkland Howell, Larkland John Collett, Larkland McCulloch, Larkland O'Neill, Larkland Price, Larkland Wills, Lady Sally and Herbert, Layla Wade, Lid Russell Roach, Lam Van, Lana Walters, Lance Fever, Laura Brinston.
Sorry, the cameraman who's gone off to get some more beers threw a rock up in the air.
And then hit it with his next rock. It was really good.
That's why we...
Back to the L's.
That's why we said.
Laura Cooper, Laura Harrington, Laura Howlin, Laura Kellett, Laura Schultz, Laura Smell, Laura Wishart, Laura Yagrich, Larnell Marsh, Larissa Costa-Glau, Larry Pearson, Lars Boy Willander, Lars Melick, Laszlo Sakovitz, Laura Alice Smith, Laura Andrew, Laura Beebe, Laura Bethany Suhide, Laura Cook, Laura Dalton, Laura Duggan, Laura Fernan, Laura Hamilton, Laura Hamelin, Laura Cusack, Laura LeBruna, Laura McGuire, Laura Martin McMahon, Laura Matthews, Laura McDonnell, Laura O'Connor, Laura Orr, Laura Reese, Lewis, Laura Rove, Laura Sapwell, Laura Thompson, Laura Troigno, Lauren Armato, Lauren Atkinson, Lauren Bolton, Lauren Dins, Lauren Dudek, Lauren Fulano, Lauren Gatelli, Lauren Hill, Lauren Hunter, Lauren Madden, Lauren McGregor, Lauren Murphy, Lauren Maz, Lauren Noyce, Lauren Openshaw, Lauren Prestridge, Lauren Prowse, Lauren Redman, Lauren Waiter, Lauren Rogers, Lauren Simpson, Lauren Slade, Lauren Taylor, Lauren Whitaker, Lauren Bardsley, Lawrence Henderson, Leah Quinn, Leanne Weird Russell, Leanne Bowden, Leanne Chafee, Leanne Sharman, Leanne Philby, Leanne Godanji, Leanne Steer, Lee Fox, Lee Grenny, Lee Harkham, Heath, Lee Head, Lee Lentane, Lee Anunga, Lewin Prince Ruiz, Leah Wilton, Lee Ashmore, Lee Dowden, Lee McLeod, Leighton Litz, Layla Cow, Lisa Cook, Lenny Bennett, Lenny Emery, Leo Duval, Leo Spaceman, Sparche Man, Les Arkazi, Leslie Daly, Lester Rodriguez, Lethal Lido, Levi Masterhat Craftsman Williams, Levi Luke, Lewis Balcom, Lewis Bousfield, Lewis Cavallo, Lewis Connell, Lewis Green, Lewis Saltmarsh, Lewis Shrub, Lewis Tudor, Lewis Wilkie, Lewis Nielsen, Lex Durham Arnold, Liam Bergerson, Liam Butler, Liam Caldwell, Liam Clancy, Liam Coleman, Liam Faulkner, Liam Philby, Liam Harris, Liam Higgins, Liam Isaacson Lawndiam, Liam Jones, Liam Kendrick, Liam Malone, Liam McGregor, Liam Morrill, Liam Moulton, Liam Peterson, Liam Spencer, Liam Stiles, Liam Tibballs, Liam Vaughan, Liam Wick, Leanna Fitzpatrick, Libby Ashdown, Libby Day, Lidge Gilmore, Lil Dill, Lily Garrick, Lily Guy, Lilius Henderson, Lily Aywood, Lily Bowditch, Lily Bramall, Lily Clements, Lily Jones, Lily Mae Archer, Lily Martin, Lily Peshert, Lily Smith, Lynn John, Lynn Kelly, Lincoln Link James Stretton, Lincoln Kirkham, Linda Gauchi, Linda Kenny, Linda Lai, Linda Ormsby, Lyndon Stiller, Lynn Groyer, Lincoln Lee, Lisa Indiancini, Lisa Boudreau, Lisa Bruce, Lisa Barati, Lisa Glover, Lisa Harrison, Lisa Maloney, Lisa Nolan, Lisa Sharp, Lisa Visumulo, Lisa Wadham, Lisa Whitlark, Lisa Young, Lizzie Burke, Liana Heramy, Liz Lassick, Liz McCauley, Liz Ty, Liz Wood, Lizzie Finney, Lizzie Klein, Llewellyn James, Lloyd Hampshire, Lonesy Midlands Loans, Lockie Teachins, Lockie Whittam, Lachlan Farrell, Logan Condit, Logan Muirhead, Lockie of Asgard, Lord Alex Bishop I, Lord Charles Udy, Lord David Lyle Sampson of Glencoe, Lord Jack Davis, Lord James Ogilvy of Herringsford, Lord Richard Butler, Lord Voldemort, Lauren Delbridge, Laurette Eagleboom, Lorraine Del Spector, Lorraine Mantit, Louis Cummings, Louisa Ellis, Louise D. Hurux, Louise Maybury, Louise S. Sullivan Ford, Louise Pierce, Louise Tasker, Luann Nguyen, Luke Simpson Kent, Luca Candotti, Luca McInnes, Luca Peterson, Luca Thelonious, Lucas John Lavelle, Lucas Bedo, Lucas Binns, Lucas Fitzpatrick, Lucas Moran, Lucas Walsh, Lucas Williams, Lucy Dux, Lucy Topham, Lucian Keller Butterfield, Lucinda Mackin, Lucy Baker, Lucy Batt, Lucy Bennett, Lucy Buckmaster, Lucy Butcher, Lucy Cox, Lucy Davis, Lucy Farrow, Lucy Goodwin, Lucy Johnston, Lucy Laslett, Lucy Lipinski, Lucy Reimer, Lucy Vaughan, Louisa, Luca Millist, Lucas Jevsik, Luke Groundstrom, Luke Pankhurst, Luke the Enigma, Luke Blythman, Luke Carnevale, Luke Chain, Luke Crichton, Luke Cuddy, Luke DePavine, Luke Fuller, Luke Furlong, Luke Goochfuller, Luke Handers, Luke Jones, Luke Kemmelsfield, Luke Knight, Luke Hoft, Luke Lebreton, Luke McMater, Luke Maney, Luke Manning, Luke McLeod, Luke Mills, Luke Muller, Luke Ormsby, Luke Parker, Luke Patterson, Luke Philip Gurowski, Luke Phillips, Luke Reeves, Luke Smithmore, Luke Spranklin, Luke Stewart, Luke Templar, Luke Terracini, Luke Vilitis, Luke Rains, Luke Walton, Luke Warburton, Luke White, Luke Williams, Luther Canning, Lyle Russell, Lydia Hobbs, Lydia Lauder, Lynn Rove, Lyndall Betty Hill, Lyndall Probert, Lyndell Carmichael, Lyndon Williams, Lindsay Russell, Lindsay Jess.
Thank you to the L's.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Els.
the L's.
Good on you.
Once we get through the M's, I really feel like we're on the home stretch.
Mabu Bassabig, Mackenzie
Well
Bannister,
done.
Maddie Kate, Maddie Adair, Maddie Cordingley, Maddie Perham, Madison Jones, Madison O'Brien, Madison Siebel, Madison Vardy, Madsborough, Maddie Pepping, Maddie Zweck, Madeline Barnwell, Madeline Ollie, Madeline Tootle, Madeline Will, Madeline Hunt, Madeline Ibrahim, Madeline Mason, Madeline Morton, Madeline Irvine, Maddie Boss, Maddie Ship, Madigan Kepper, Madison Jensen, Madison Lucan Calvin Martin, Maeve Wood, Magana DeWingle, Maggie Bumpers Nelson, Maggie Fowler, Maggie Scoville, Magic Mick Webb, Mally Wilkes, Maya Bobrovsky, Marilyn Inghart, Major General Sir Joshua Kiley, Marjorie Tharmerager, Mal Anderson, Malachi Simons, Malcolm Endricott, Malcolm York, Malaponi Bailiti, Mally Begin, Malora Pell, Mallory Wood, Mandy Croft, Mandy Fowler, Mandy Lee Ryan, Mark Hamilton, Mark Monroe, Mark the World Cup team captain, Marcus Curran, Marcus Gundal, Marek Matusek, Margaret Bussell, Marguerite the Fazio, Marie Stroh, Maria Eleanor Tavin Rabermia, Maria Esplera, Marie Torbert, Marie Y, Marissa Horton, Marius Solberg-Eilertson, Mark Crammy Pearson, Mark Atkins, Mark Eilert, Mark Blandford, Mark Booth, Mark Carmichael, Mark Cogdell, Mark Darby, Mark Davis, Mark Ebert, Mark Emery, Mark Evans, Mark Geraldus Cleavitt, Mark Hamill, Mark Harrington, Mark Heads, Mark Hoyer, Mark Jamieson, Mark Jenkins, Mark Joseph Lowe, Mark Lodge, Mark Lomersney, Mark Mackenzie, Mark Moller, Mark Podgesty, Mark Rappaport, Mark Sidone, Mark Simpson, Mark Stoller, Mark Trigg, Mark Van Leeuwen, Mark Wilson, Mark Woods, Marnie Wallace, Marnie Bell, Marnie Marr, Marshall Mathers, Marty Hecky. Thanks for this land I feel skrilling through the Messiah stop head or read this really long going for 30 thank I having this day, Martin Bennett, Martin Hinsbeek, Martin Oakley, Martin Sandy Burns, Marty Lawrence, Marty Papamanalis, Martin Avis, Martin Bass, Martin Brown, Mason Karen, Mason Emmons, Mason Jones, Mason Kelleher, Mason Poprata, Master Benjamin Clark, Mateos Release, Matty Boss Hogan, Matthew Barr, Matthew Carr, Matthew Chainer, Matthew Field, Matthew James, Matthew John Smith, Matthew Moscato, Matthew Nicol, Matthew Penfold, Matthew Robinson, Matthew Snedden, Matthew Trimble, Matthias Villalba, Matilda Dory, Matilda Nayland, Matt Andre, Matt Atkins, Matt Beck, Matt Bell, Matt Birkin, Matt Colton, Matt Chester, Matt Clark, Matt Cockerell, Matt Connolly, Matt Courtney, Matt Creighton, Matt Daniels, Matt Dibley, Matt Dickens, Matt Dwyer, Matt Fallon, Matt Goddard, Matt Graham, Matt Grice, Matt Haynes, Matt Harper, Matt Hill, Matt Ingham, Matt Jackson, Matt Jones, Matt Kennedy, Matt McGann, Matt McLaughlin, Matt Noble, Matt Norton, Matt O'Reilly, Matt Rankin, Matt Rogers, Matt Rust, Matt Scott, Matt Shaw, Matt Stone, Matt Tarter, Matt Tonkin, Matt Williams, Matteo Marcella, self-elected Minister of Island Defence, owner of Rock number 3764, Matthew Anderson, Matthew Barrett, Matthew Birrell, Matthew Blacker, Matthew Bolton, Matthew Browan, Matthew Chong, Matthew Clark, Matthew Cross, Matthew Digby, Matthew Donaldson, Matthew Elliott, Matthew Filmer, Matthew Finney, Matthew Frank, Matthew George, Matthew Griffiths, Matthew Groves, Matthew Grubelich, Matthew Glotto, Matthew Hackett, Matthew Hamilton, Matthew Hayes, Matthew Horsley, Matthew Hugh-Tapir, Matthew Jack, Matthew Jukinen, Matthew Joshua Kelly, Matthew Knight, Matthew Coos, Matthew Larson, Matthew Lee, Matthew Lyons, Matthew Ludowisi, Matthew McCann, Matthew Parks, Matthew Phillips, Matthew Pines, Matthew Reynolds, Matthew Robertson, Matthew Stansfield, Matthew Stewart, Matthew Weinberg, Matthew Whitmore, Matthew Whitney, Matthew Williams, Matthew Rinsky, Maud Morris, Maurice Shanahan, Narrow Maloney, Max Argyle, Max Freeman, Max Johnson, Max Miller, Max Emila, Max Pitt, Max Pretty, Max Perrence, Max Shotchett, Max Stiles, Maxine Vernon, Maximilian Fitzner, Maya Buttricks, Mackenzie Green, Miklavina Marcus Berger with Nospices Sockgowish him actually reading this from Hay Blake, Megan Dumrell, Megan Riley, Megan Stewart, Megan Turner, Meg Dudley, Meg Goscombe, Meg Horrigan, Meg Lake, Megan Caruso, Megan Dangerfield, Megan Leahy, Megan McFarlane, Megan McHenry, Megan Pringle, Megan Richards, Megan Trotter, Megan Winsall, Megan Kuma, Megan McConnell, Megan Rose, Melby, Mel Grice, Mel Tyson, Melanie and Johnston, Melanie Bolton, Melanie Grubin, Melanie Hazelden, Melanie Kemp, Melanie Morris, Melanie Phipps, Melanie Shanley, Melanie Smith, Melanie Thompson, Melinda Banks, Melinda Connolly, Melinda Werner, Melinda Wise, Melissa Angel, Melissa Baker, Melissa Blues, Melissa Mears, Melissa Monge, Melissa Maz, Melissa Parnis, Melissa Sini, Melissa Hoke, Melinda Elizabeth Cohen, Meryl Perez, Messelich, Alt USP Liss, Mia Dipstick Nelson, Mia Crouch, Mia Fitzgerald, Mia Jordan, Mia Van Taberg, Mika Hutchinson, Michael, Graham Wally, Michael Appleyard, Michael Barrick, Michael Bastin, Michael Basinger, Michael Bond, Michael Brophy, Michael Brosnan, Michael Carniato, Michael Corley, Michael Cheng, Michael Costa, Michael Drenken, Michael Earshak, A.K. Hallibill, A.K. My Sharpshooter, Michael Elliott, Michael Fairburn, Michael Finnegan, Michael Grabber, Michael Ham, Michael Hawkins, Michael Hendy, Michael Horgan, Michael Horan, Michael Hostman, Michael Howard, Michael Langvam, Michael J. Kiss, Michael James Follett, Michael James Turner, Michael John, Michael Johnston, Michael Karagianis, Michael Kimpton, Michael Lawler, Michael Lill, Michael Wongo, Michael McDougall, Michael McNally, Michael Miller, Michael Milius, Michael Norris, Michael Pem, Michael Peterson, Michael Rose, Michael Say, Michael Simmons, Michael Sarah, Michael Shand, Michael Shea, Michael Smith, Michael Solon, Michael Spillman, Michael Stephen Ovens, Michael Stiff, Michael Stone, Michael Tran, Michael Watherston, Michaela Groom, Michelle Arms, Michelle Back, Michelle Barrow, Michelle Bruff, Michelle Coates, Michelle Drinnan, Michelle Gazeziak, Michelle Hiley, Michelle Jones, Michelle Maggie Joy, Michelle Osts, Michelle Razo, Michelle Welland, Nick Carruthers, Nick O'Hare, Mikhail Johansson, Michaela Dreger, Michaela James, Michaela Riley, Michaela Clark, Michaela Patterson, Michaela Peterson, Mike Claremont, Mike Dixon, Mike Hunt, Mike Rodriguez, Mike Roch, Mike White, Mikey Tompkinson, Mickey Rossinis, Millet King of Awesomeness Delu, Millie Ensor, Millie Fillerhoff, Millie Forsyth, Milo Wakefield, Milton Fishman, Mindy Green, Ming Wong, Miriam Hunter, Miriam McGavran, Mert Samaric, Miss Taylor Christine Nelson, Mitch Baker, Mitch Barling, Mitch Capello, Mitch Collins, Mitch Coates, Mitch Gardner, Mitch Grayland, Mitch O'Day, Mitch Reed, Mitch Richardson, Mitchell Allen, Mitchell Bellinger, Mitchell Brown, Mitchell Buchanan, Mitchell Cook, Mitchell Douglas, Mitchell Ellis, Mitchell Evans, Mitchell Fitzpatrick, Mitchell Gerback, Mitchell Hale, Mitchell Lee, Mitchell Nottle, Mitchell Lenottle, Mitchell Snelling, Mitchell Sorensen, Mitchell Talbot, Mitchell Thomas, Mitchell Thompson, Mitchell Tier, Mohammed Sherman, Mohammed Nabil Hussain, Mohan Singh Nagra, Molly Lutz Caulfield, Molly McGeorge, Molly Davey, Molly Zillick, Mona Pillamy, Manny Dukes, Monica Anuyen, Monica Chamings, Monica Lampard, Monique Van, Montana, Montana Fuge, Maura Gerkart, Morgan Bissiger, Morgan Buchanan, Morgan Lee, Morgan Margosis, Morgan Osborne, Morgan Rangiawar, Morgan Simpson, Morgan Stein, Moritz Hertham, Mr. Crackles, Mr. Jakey the Cat, Mr. Kim Peters, Mr. Morinati, Mr. Smith, Mr. Squiggles, Muddle Shanahan, Muhammad Johari Majid, Murray Cameron, Musa, Maya Walters, Michael Pinzone, Merlin Reese Davis, Myron Smithman.
That's the M's.
That's the M's, guys.
We heard a Michael Horgan in there. If that's you, Horgs, well done. Also, I went to school with a Matty Chong in primary school, so hopefully that was you.
So to my ass, well done.
Nadia Sixirello, Nadine Annalisa Coogan, Nadine Coogan, Nadine Duffield, Nayara Hussain, Nakia Bell, Nandi Silaf, Naomi Langhorn, Naomi Ollie, Nados Felik, Nurel Nurel Meikle, Merriman Candle, Nat Warren, Nata Island Alex, Natalia Davis, Natalie Brown, Natalie Cleland, Natalie Cram, Natalie Creamer, Natalie Dobbin, Natalie Dye, Natalie Erzig, Natalie Hammond, Natalie La, Natalie Mulligan, Natalie Moyler, Natalie O'Neill, Natalie Sandy, Natasha Buck, Natasha Montgomery, Natasha Moraz, Natasha Smith, Natasha Starkey, Natasha Swan, Nate, Nathan Arnold, Nathan Barkle, Nathan Ben, Nathan Bennett, Nathan Betts, Nathan C. Kerr, Nathan D, Nathan Deaton, Nathan Evans, Nathan Fisher, Nathan Fraser, Nathan Haynes, Nathan Holmes, Nathan Keeley, Nathan Kellen, Nathan Manning, Nathan Marks, Nathan McDonald, Nathan Nowak, Nathan O'Connor, Nathan Quinlan, Nathan Rathsome, Nathan Rice, Nathan Rizzi, Nathan Shammer, Nathan Schmidtman, Nathan Shakespeare, Nathan Smithick, Nathan Ward, Nathan Wilmot, Nathan Wrench, Nathan Young, Nathaniel Cash, Nathaniel Mason, Ned Austin Mulkerns, Ned Tepper, Nega Hamid, Neilio Tonkin, Nellie Gillespie, Nellie Nevin Hubble, Nelson Wallace, Nettie Clothier, Neville Bartow Sevens, Ngala Miranda, Niall Rafferty, Neve Short, Neve Turner, Nick Boot, Nick Cash, Nick LJ, Nick Parker, Nichila Cannon, Nicholas Alexander Chaplin, Nicholas Barr, Nicholas Baltus, Nicholas Borland, Nicholas Brazier, Nicholas Callahan, Nicholas Franklin, Nicholas Goda, Nicholas Hawkins, Nicholas Hutchinson, Nicholas Ikin, Nicholas Morley, Nicholas Perdrisset, Nicholas Ross Smith, Nicholas Saul Bellow, Nicholas Vlatko, Nick Botica, Nick Bruin, Nick Bryant, Nick Buckley, Nick Daniels, Nick Francis, Nick Gallagher Renault, Nick Gasparin, Nick Gow, Nick Grace, Nick Gundowell, Nick Hodgson, Nick Hunter, Nick Lloyd, Nick Mannering, Nick Markham, Nick Milligan, Nick Mitchell, Nick Porter, Nick Pryor, Nick Race, Nick Smart, Nick Sutherland, Nick Tanner, Nicky Traskett, Nicky and Marty Hunt, Nicky Hudson, Nicky Newman, Nicola Bowers, Nicola Steiner, Nicola Vesta, Nicola Weiss, Nicholas Gotsis, Nicole E. Park, Nicole Gulseth, Nicole Pearson, Nicole Platfuss, Nicole Tam, Nige, like Nigel No Friends, Nick Sweetman, Mickey Lingling Amor, Mickey Gander, Mickey Inish, Mickey Maguire, Mickey Umana Tate, Nico Fernando Gonzalez, Nils Emil Anderson, Nina Fitzgerald, Nina Johnson, Nina Likens, Nina Lutz, Nina Tang, Nishna Monday, Nishan Dalual, Mitch Razade, Nivium Labondi, Noah Bradley, Noah Michelson, Noam Coney, Noel Horrigan, Nookie Saunders, Norm Hodge, Norman Shepherd, North Mason, Nothing, Nova Grinter, Nuri and Stringer.
Nothing. Why would you write it with nothing? Still.
Well done. Thank you to the N's. And
You know what, Ando? For charity, I'll do push-ups for the entire O's.
Wow. How much are you going to give to charity?
Well,
You give the push-ups?
$1 for every push-up.
All right.
I don't know how long the O's are going to go for.
The O's. I'll move on to the O's. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
And here comes the O's.
Olaf Myfreen Sarah Gay, Olive Freeman, Oliver Connors, Oliver J. Harvey, Oliver Joseph Smith, Oliver Kerr, Oliver Locke, Oliver Marr, Oliver Manning, Oliver O'Keefe, Oliver Preston, Oliver Topping, Olivia Cannon, Olivia Dalgleish, Olivia Hay, Olivia Kitely, Olivia McCulloch, Olivia Ricci, Olivia Rowland, Olivia Sadowski, Olivia Stonehouse, Ollie Bond, Ollie Main, Aran Copyright Newdale, Ori Arnus Nicola, Oscar Ferguson Smith, Oscar Hocking, Oscar Jackson, Oscar McIsaac, Oscar Ward, Oscar Zambuto, Oscar Iniemi, Osman Nerciez, Osmampus Hart Smith, Owen Chittenden, Owen Kelly, Owen Swift.
Ah, yeah. I had no idea the O's were the shortest.
Paper, rock, scissors.
Rock.
Scissors. Damn
Oh,
it.
oh, yeah, great.
Yes. Well done.
Peas.
Peas.
P. Enos, P. Arnold, Paddy Clark, Page Anderson, Page Fleener, Page Lyle,
Here's to
Page
you, P.
Smaller,
Enos.
Page Taylor, Paloma Clark, Pamela Gonzalez, Pane Otigossis, Pane Otigossis, Paula Munoz, Paris Keeley, Paris the Capital Francis, Parker Whitlark, Pat Barr, Pat Conaghan, Pat Conlon, Pat O'Connor, Patricio Servat, Patrick Daly, Patrick Hines, Patrick Morris, Patrick Murray, Patrick Phillips, Patrick Poole, Patrick Reeves-Deans, Patrick Roberts, Patrick Sickless, Patrick Spicer, Patrick Struthers, Patrick Taylor, Paul Bevan, Paul Beckett, Paul Crouch, Paul Daddick, Paul Davis, Paul Deans, Paul Farquhar, Paul Farrell, Paul Ferrier, Paul Gaggy, Paul Gagan, Paul Hayward, Paul Holmes, Paul Hussey, Paul James Richards, Paul Lyons Ormond, Paul Moran, Paul Newton, Paul Nicholas, Paul Seiler, Paul Vanden Bosch, Paul Vardy, Paul Lucas, Paul Martin, Paul Reith, Paul Ed Doherty, Pearl Squirrelson, Penelope Den, Penelope Moore, Penis Licker, Penny Newell, Penny Davis, Penny Pierce, Harry Capernaris, Peter Lee Spillman, Peter Callick, Pete Bryant, Pete Dabbs, Pete D'Souza, Pete Richardson, Peter Retepeta Theodore Vakalsis, Peter Allen, Peter Chapman, Peter Cortese, Peter Deans, Peter Dwong, Peter Fotheringham, Peter Haynes, Peter Hoke, Peter Klass, Peter Cross, Peter Lim, Peter Maskell, Peter McCallum, Peter McLean, Peter Mulhall, Peter O'Brien, Peter O'Brien, Peter O'Brien, Peter Phil, Peter File, Peter Pops Willington II, Peter Thowis, Peter Thatcher, Peter Timperman, Peter MacDonald Wordley, Phantom Truckee, Phil Boys, Phil Bruff, Phil Chambers, Phil Davis, Phil Golland, Phil Kohler, Phil Parker, Phil Reese, Phil Inisto's last name list, Philip Howes, Philip Harris, Philip Thong, Philip Van Hidden, Philip Butlett, Philip Godwell, Philip Johnson, Philippa Makin, Philomena Rubin, Phoebe Borg, Phoebe Hunter, Phoebe Hudson, Phoebe Ma, Phoebe White, Fongler, Pickpocketing Peter, Peterson, Pimpa Cantor, Pip Letts, Pip Robertson, PJ O'Mara, Polly, Potto, Power Ranger, Pramadevi Arnold, Praveen Angamana, Pretoria Gordon, Priji Vijayakima, Primrose, Princess J, Princess Yahweh, Priska Pereira, Priyanka Rebello, pseudonym Dan.
Pseudonym was a
Always
good one.
good to hear from pseudonym.
Thanks to P. Ennis, as well as Peter File. Good to hear from Mr.
Quindaluca.
File.
One cue, that's it.
I didn't really. I was saying I was talking over the top of it. Should we go back or?
Quindaluca.
Thank you.
Quindaluca, Arcita, RDA Plens, Searle, Rabbi Zorman Bassin, Rebea Ahmed, Rach Levy, Rachel Flett, Rachel Mason, Rachel McCormick, Rachel Nixon, Rachel Yagnich, Rachel Kennedy, Rachel Bailey, Rachel Bain, Rachel Drost, Rachel Dunkley, Rachel Fernandez, Rachel Hall, Rachel Hanson, Rachel Jane Gilberg, Rachel Johnson, Rachel Joy, Rachel LaFan, Rachel Imbruggen, Rachel Leafan, Rachel McGrath, Rachel Mebison, Rachel Moore, Rachel Nelson, Rachel O'Malley, Rachel Philda Timmins, Rachel Rausker, Rachel Sinclair, Rachel Walbridge, Rochelle Jameson, Rochelle Equeston, Rag Grabham, Rajiv Bisnor Singh, Rafe, Rimas Wimmy Balachandra, Raphael Berman, Raquel Gillespie, Rochelle Stevens, Rats, Ray Smith, Raymond Harlian, Raymond Standen, Rain Haywood, Raynor Miller, Rebecca Collis, Rebecca Dan, Rebecca Dredge, Rebecca Farrell, Rebecca Fisher, Rebecca Jellenter, Rebecca Gisborne, Rebecca Getler, Rebecca Harnsey, Rebecca Harley, Rebecca Hartwell, Rebecca Irado, Rebecca Keane, Rebecca Cooper, Rebecca Latham, Rebecca Malia, Rebecca Norman, Rebecca O'Brien, Rebecca Pacheco, Rebecca Pyer, Rebecca Polis, Rebecca Randall, Rebecca Tritcher, Rebecca Wetherell, Rebecca Wing Yutong, Rebecca Woodman, Rebecca Gunnarsson, Rebecca Creamer, Rebecca Livingston, Rebecca Weben, Reese Byron, Reagan Costello, Riley Johnston, Riley O'Neill, Renee Grafton, Renee Penfold, Renee Elliott, Renee Ellis, Renault Retardier, Ruben Hatwell, Ruben Mel, Rex, The Dog, Fowler, Rhett Allen, Rhett White, Rhiannon Rogers, Rhiannon Titmarsh, Rhiannon Horton, Rhiannon Eloise Gibbs, Rhiannon Hossack, Reese Davis, Reese Denton, Reese Hanson, Reese Harris, Reese Hartley, Reese Lenz, Reese Nichols, Reese Webb, Reese Jags, Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Royal, Ryan Young, Ricardo Shilishley, Ricardo Seneca, Richard Back, Richard Branson, Richard Collins, Richard Cusson, Richard Jose, Richard Kent, Richard McIntosh, Richard Northcott, Richard Oldfield, Richard Vatt, Rochelle Dent, Rick Abbott, Rick Buckley, Rick Fay, Rick Gregson, Rick Russo, Ricky Kirk, Ricky Terrell, Riley Crook, Riley Bannigan, Riley Boone, Riley Channels, Riley Coughlin, Riley Dent, Riley Joe Duke, Riley John Bethel, Riley Keane, Riley King, Riley Margosis, Riley Muscat, The Chaser, Riley Townsend, Reynold Husterman, Rish Mishra, R.J. Lapine, Rob Farley, Rob Gillette, Rob Holt, Rob Jenny, Rob King, Rob Proudfoot, Rob Stokes, Robert Fraser, Robbie Romano, Robert Rob Dog Chapel, Robert Rob Dog James, Robert Adrian Young, Robert Crosby, Robert Digand, Robert Eady, Robert Holtoner, Robert Hartley, Robert Homick, Robert Ira, Robert Lilly, Robert M. Graham, Robert Moriarty, Robert Moyer, Robert Reed, Robert Riddle, Robert Vernon Curtis, Robert Woolcock, Roberto Luke, Roby Bangrew, Robin Moffat, Robin Kropp, Roderick El Sandry, Rodney Woods, Rowan Pate, Rowan Valentine, Rasheen Shannon, Ramina Gray, Ronald Taylor, G-K, Ronan Barrett, Ronan Cretton Wright, Rory Douglas, Rory Hackett, Rory Knock, Rory Sutherland, Rossany Rajendra, Rose Bell, Rose Shelley, Young, Rosemary Namiri Alban Evans Machin Hunt Black, Rosie Gallagher, Rosie Hampshire, Rosie Hoyngill, Rosie Lomax, Ross Angus, Ross Carnegie, Ross Chisholm, Ross Donaldson, Rowan Goddard, Rowan James McWalter, Rowena Creamer, Roy Evans, Roy Kohlberg, Ruby Dixon, Ramble von Stuttenbridger, Rupert Hocking, Russ Appleby, Russell Corrigan, Russell Hetherington, Russell J. Fulton, Russell Newman, Russell Tulloch, Ruth McSweeney, Ruth Diane Glasgow, Rudvik Pedavandla, Ryan Baker, Ryan Canning, Ryan Clark, Ryan Croft, Ryan Dello, Ryan Drent, Ryan Fernando, Ryan Gibson, Ryan Herbert, Ryan John Chidgey, Ryan John Murphy Moore, Ryan Keach, Ryan Kemp, Ryan Leon, Ryan McGreal, Fitzpatrick, Ryan Mead, Ryan Newark, Ryan Palmer, Ryan Raby, Ryan Sinnott, Ryan Baines, Ryan Webster, Ryan Williams, Ryan Williamson, Ryan Woodier, Ryan Wolford, Ryder Mitchell Wardlaws, Ryder Hobbs, Ryder Tread Dunstan, Riley Park, Riley Spokes.
Thank you to the R's.
Thanks, guys.
On to the S's.
Sabin Balan Zattergate, Sable Williams, Sabrina Jensen, Seher Ali, Say Shorthouse, Sailor, Sajja Chami, Sally Davis, Salome Esoterry, Sam Apagramititis, Sam Barnes, Sam Bean, Sam Bish, Sam Brown, Sam Collins, Sam Costigan, Sam Crombie, Sam Dingemans, Sam Duffy, Sam Elliott, Sam Pannell, Sam Foreign, Sam Fry, Sam Furneaux, Sam Jellenter, Sam Lynn, Sam Goodwin, Sam Harris, Sam Harwood, Sam Haas, Sam Houseman, Sam Hayes, Sam Hearns, Sam Jack, Sam Jones, Sam Cobeal, Sam Litfalla, Sam Nicholson, Sam Len Hennett, Sam Merrick, Sam Morgan, Sam Neal, Sam Newbold, Sam Parish, Sam Tissock, Sam Quirk, Sam Ratley, Sam Reed, Sam Runting, Sam Sargent, Sam Shulton, Sam Silgy, Sam Sleep, Sam Stone, Sam Telfer, Sam T, Sam Tucker, Sam Wackerham, Sam Williamson, Samantha Antolini, Samantha Chadwick, Samantha Cole, Samantha Foley, Samantha Hobday, Samantha Joanna Glaciria Imray, Samantha Kelly, Samantha McKee, Samantha Monk, Samantha Sherman, Samantha Simons, Samantha Welsh, Samantha Whiteley, Samantha Williams, Samuel McLaren, Sammy Hogg, Samuel Kaplan, Samuel Crawford Smith, Samuel Evans, Samuel Harris, Samuel Heddy, Samuel Cohn, Samuel Morris, Samuel Schrumpf, Samuel Shop, Samuel Troy, Sandra Gervin, Sandra Lennon, Sandra Maxted, Sandro Falsey, Sandy Elson, Sandy Louise Wong, Sandy Warburton Wool, Sang Wong, Sanjeev Gander, Sanjog Reddy Chintalafany, Sarah Colton, Sarah Harper, Sarah Stone, Sarah Thompson, Sarah Wade, Sarah Armitage, Sarah Bartley, Sarah Batley, Sarah Biggins Gilchrist, Sarah Bourne, Sarah Butler, Sarah Callahan, Sarah Chainer, Sarah Clemisha, Sarah Connor, Sarah Dorank, Sarah Drayton, Sarah Edmond, Sarah Evans, Sarah Fansa, Sarah Giles, Sarah Haggerty, Sarah Hammond, Sarah Harvey, Sarah Haynes, Sarah Hitzker, Sarah Irwin, Sarah Keegan, Sarah Kentwell, Sarah Kirtland, Sarah Lee, Sarah Matheson, Sarah McHugh, Sarah Me Gielson, Sarah Morgan, Sarah Morris, Sarah Norris, Sarah Palmer, Sarah Paisley, Sarah Popper, Sarah Ridley, aka Watchman number 001, Sarah Stanton, Sarah the Cheese Woman Morgan, Sarah Doe, Sarah Jane Beveridge, Sarah, Tony, Jack and Jade Reed, Sarita Zaid, Sarah Shan Moodley, Sass and Edie, Sasha James, Sasha Pagel, Satty B, Sausage Dollop, Saxon and Arlo Kazmarowski, Sayers Andy, Scoopy Q, Scott Adams, Scott Bedford, Scott Burson, Scott Kavanagh, Scott Conlon, Scott Davidson, Scott Fraser, Scott Gerard, Scott Good, Scott Hallowell, Scott Izzard, Scott James, Scott Jones, Scott Leslie, Scott McDonald, Scott Muller, Scott Monday, Scott Owen, Scott Palmer, Scott Pearson, Scott Ritchie, Scott Robinson, Scott Smulders, Scott Tynan, Scott Vicker, Scotty McCatlin, Scotty T, Scruff Matthews, Seamus Tweedy, Sean the Corn Paul, Sean Bailey, Sean Davis, Sean Dio Cusack, Sean Dillon, Sean Drury, Sean Duplessis, Sean Fuller, Sean Harrop, Sean Kelly, Sean Lowndes, Sean Mason, Sean Metalovsky, Sean Nayland, Sean Proposh, Sean Reed, Sean Ryan, Sean Watt, Sean Werner, Seashell, Seb Maver, Sebastian David Haw, Sebastian Lorenz, Sebastian Rigney, Sebastian Tobias Rasmussen, Sebastian Butler, Sebi Heffernan, Semri Debble, Seth Quinn, Seth Robinson, Shariah Khan, Shayla Richmond, Shayna Ford, Shan Handren Smith, Shana Heslin, Shane Ball, Shane Hutchinson, Shane Locock, Shane Maguire, Shane Pratap, Shane Quelch, Shane Robert Shaw, Shane Ross, Shane Standmore, Shane Sturgis, Shane Tate, Shane Wilden, Shane Zulmo, Shani Dorrington, Shani Cockburn, Shania Grace, Shannon Anderson, Shannon Briggs, Shannon Brooks, Shannon Philby, Shannon Harris, Shannon Larson, Shannon Nicoli, Shannon Murray, Shannon Wetherell, Shannon Wilson, Shaquille Bell, Sharif Lavore, Charlotte Adams, Shani Tabone, Shani Smedhurst, Sharon Hammond, Sharon Harrison, Sharon Smith, Sharon Wolf, Sean, Shane, Winks, Sean Davis, Sean Milligan, Sean Sean McGuinness, Sean Niblett, Sean Pereira, Sean Scott, Sean Stone, Sean Travis, Shavin Pereira, Shay Cullum, Shalian Peter Maskell, Shaylee Maskell, Shayna Ritz, Shaz Mundy, Shelby Jones, Sheldon, Yeris as in the Big Bang Theory, Shelley Dung, Shelley Highland, Shelley Kingdom, Shelley and Paul D. Carr, Shelley Zora, Sheree McCubbin, Sherry Lanham, Sheridan Dowsett Hodgetts, Sherry Lucas, Sheridan King, Shestel Verna, Shifty McNorrow, Chauvin Batteray, Sean Wilkinson, Cyan Bousted, Sienna Coft, Sienna Quayle, Sienna Van Rossum, C. Eric Weston, Simon and Kristen Ham, Simon Arkey, Simon Kaminsky, Simon Cuthbert, Simon Feckney, Simon Gray, Simon Haddow, Simon Cars Stage, Simon May, Simon Mendoza Findley, Simon Mendoza Findley, Simon Monk, Simon Nielsen, Simon Nugent, Simon Ornham, Simon Fair, Simon Scott, Simon Tamblin, Simon Valanzula, Simone Carmody, Simone Diston, Sinead Gagan, Sinead Jacobson, Sir Ben Wallace, Sir Joseph of Brindle the Glitter Lord, Sir Philip Remington, Sir Russell Keegan, Sir Talon K. Nelson, Cythera Eindler, Sky Enema, Sky and Keegan, Sky Curtis, Sky Vardy, Sky Wiles, Skylar Clark, Skylar J. Clark, Smart Magic Co. UK, Smithy, Brendan James, Smokey MC Bomb Jens Sheen, Sonia Buckley, Sonia Dong, Sonia Hardy, Sonia May, Sonia Palmer, Soft White Alan Shigroat, Sophia Witten, Sophie Bender, Sophie Busby, Sophie Craddock, Sophie Davis, Sophie Edelston, Sophie Figan, Sophie Haynes, Sophie Jackson, Sophie Jane Roberts, Sophie Kay, Sophie Landals, Sophie Lewis, Sophie Miller, Sophie Manelli, Sophie Patterson, Sophie Quinn, Sophie Scott, Sophie Talbot, Sophie Thornton, Sophie Uberlin, Sophie West, Sophie Williams, Softly Andrews, Soraya Minchin, Spencer Cameron, Spencer Kelly, Spencer Saltmarsh, Spurgeon Merbles, Stace Putz, Stacey Scrutton, Stacey Pront, Stacey Mayers, Stacey Lloyd, Stacey Westbury, Stanley Sutherland, Sterry Steenrison, Staffy, Stefan Kovacevic, Stefan Matkafik, Stefan Pelican Kausaulis, Stephanie Thompson, Steffi Burns, Steffi Michalski, Steffi Vaughn, Stella Barnes, Stella Ray, Stella Seachel, Steph Bagnall, Steph Harper, Steph Rove, Stephanie Allen, Stephanie Bertrand, Stephanie Daly, Stephanie Ferrier, Stephanie Gossis, Stephanie Hicks, Stephanie Kirsten Dobson, Stephanie Kluss, Stephanie Lagistet, Stephanie Limbury, Stephanie Magar, Stephanie Osmers, Stephanie Filipov, Stephanie Sanchez, Stephanie Sapel, Stephen Besmear Osborne, Stephen Ajian Rambo Nguyen, Stephen Dorfler, Stephen Duffy, Stephen Floor, Stephen Guerin, Stephen Hughes, Stephen Isiad, Stephen Jerd, Stephen Miles, Stephen Reagan, Stephen Taylor, Stephen Theodrew, Stephen Wilson, Stereosonic Dan Gray, Steve Cheel, Steve Chestney, Steve Davison, Steve Dawson, Steve Good, Steve Henry, Steve McGowan, Steve McPhail, Steve Pierce, Steve Potvin, Steve Surname, Steve Tetlow, Steve Thornburg, Steve Vert, Stephen Bennett, Stephen Black, Stephen Blair, Stephen Clark, Elodie Burton Bradley, Stephen Hunt, Stephen Luong, Stephen Manassa, Stephen Ruggiero, Stephen Skirrells, Stephen Wallace, Stephen White, Stephen Wilmer Clark, Stuart Ashton, Stuart Coleman, Stina Keridus, Stone Cole, Stuart Briggs, Stuart Cavey, Stuart Cowley, Stuart Hayes, Stuart Jones, Stuart Jonker, Stuart Mills, Stuart Mortimer, Stuart Trevor Hodge, Stuart, Natisha and Holly Fletcher, Stubbington MC Studsworthy, Sue Crawford, Sue Ellen Tapsall, Sulo Usini, Sumay R. Rowman, Suma Nantoms, Susan Wharton, Susan Woods, Susanna Hellstrom, Suzanne Fraser, Suzanne War, Suzette Preston, Cy Robinson, Sylvia Lee, Simon Aziz.
Thank you, S's.
We're so close. Let's keep going.
Tabitha Pugh, Tabitha Benier, Taco Man, Taco Hornbicker, Island Jumping Man, Tiha Scanlon, Taylor Christopherson, Charlie Patterson, Tamara Porsche, Tamara Woonings, Tamika Parker, Tammy Fogarty, Tanya Allen, Tay Ormsby, Tanya Buslin, Tanya Hayes, Tanika Horsfall, Tanya Irons, Tara Ainsworth, Tari Baldwin, Tari Barry, Jara Clare Island, Jara Crowhurst, Tara Davis, Jara Leash, Jara Ma, Jara Percival, Jara Sleeman, Tata Janice Lawn, Taylor Birchall, Taylor Ellis, Taylor Hand, Taylor Andrews, Taylor Boyce, Taylor Annabelle, Taylor Averett, Taylor Blake, Taylor Bussell, Taylor Corcoran, Taylor Durling, Taylor Higgins, Taylor Jackson, Taylor Jameson Opie, Taylor McLean, Taylor McIntyre, Tegan Ducey, Tegan McCubbin, Teemil Mifsud, Ted Canoby, Ted Kinsley, Tegan Kirby, Tegan Holt, Temil Craig, Tanisha Smith, Tennille Sinclair, Teresa Pollock, Teresa Mihaljevic, Terry Roberts, Terry Hawkins, Terry Macris, Terry McCall, Terry Roach, Terry Thorner, Tess Tickles, Tess Boylan, Tess Catamollusk, Tess Truesdale, Tessa K.Y. Chong, Tessa Stickland, Tess of Ormilla, Texas, the Vishapai Assery, the Cowman, the Honourable Toby Hudson Parker, the Mud God, the Murdoch Clan, the People's Princess Angie Bailey, the Perez family, the Reverend Dr. Jesse J. Williams, the Scran Man, the Watch Wizard, the Fresh Banana, Theo Ashley Brown, Theodore Harris, Theresa Wington Tong, Dean Hune, This Is Not Free Advert Song for RGB.com, Tom Danson, Thomas Goes, Thomas Brown, Thomas Cameron, Thomas Cow, Thomas Christie, Thomas C. Offey, Thomas Cronin, Thomas D'Souza, Thomas Ellis, Thomas Essex Class, Thomas Foley, Thomas Frank, Thomas Gallagher, Thomas Goward, Thomas Hansey, Thomas Journo, Thomas L. Elsgood, Thomas Langenga, Thomas Leslie Castle, Thomas Longley, Thomas McRae, Thomas McKnight Watson, Thomas Michael Guy-Hott, Thomas Michael Guy-Hott, Thomas Officer, Thomas Pascal and Maggie Day, Thomas Ryan, Thomas Tregonning, Thomas Vacalsis, Thomas Ware, Thomas Webb, Thomas Webster, Thomas Went, Thomas Whitey, Thomas York, Cheyenne Alana Hayes, Cheyenne Melvin, Tiana Conlon, Tiana Masters, Cheyenne Assen, Tiana Breen, Cheyenne Allen, Tegan Lilly, Tiffany Fowler, Tiffany Smith, Tidge Bormanis, Tilly Turner, Tim Canoe Mail Morris, Tim Arkey, Tim Belgian Edwards, Tim Birch, Tim Bolk, Tim Bourne, Tim Croft, Tim Donaldson, Tim Doyle, Tim Philby, Tim Garley, Tim Graves, Tim Kelly, Tim Lanyon, Tim Lehman, Tim Lindsay, Tim Line, Tim McInnes, Tim Mayer, Tim Moss, Tim Osborne, Tim Clayford, Tim Ruffy, Tim Sheely, Tim Stutley, Tim Van Netten, Tim Velder, Tim Vella, Tim Wills, Tim Sharkover, Timmy B, Timmy Murphy, Timotheus Schwartz, Timothy Gonnet on the first, Timothy Hemphill, Timothy Crookham, Timothy Lisa, Timothy Manser, Timothy Walwork, Tina Main, Shiny Osborne, Tipsy Mixtrigger, Tits McGee, Titty Higginbotham, TJ Elliott, Tobias Asper, Tobias Williams, Tobin Lindbom, Toby Dictator Schultz, Toby Hughes, Toby Plant, Toby Richards, Toby Richardson, Toby Solak, Toby Stanley, Todd and Kyla Scottney, Todd and Valisa Lincoln, Todd Boniface, Todd Limbry, Todd McCann, Todd Minan, Tom Brace, Tom, the Mothman Phantom, Hampton, Tom Abraham, Tom Bassingthwaite, Tom Bettison, Tom Bonnell, Tom Butterfield, Tom Kens, Tom Carmichael, Tom Chant, Tom Cheney, Tom Christensen, Tom Curry, Tom Durkin, Tom Gunter, Tom Hampton, Tom Hanson, Tom Hardy, Tom Hassan, Tom Humberstone, Tom James, Tom Jenkins, Tom Loach, Tom Loader, Tom Lowe, Tom McCracken, Tom McDonald, Tom Mulvey, Tom Payton, Tom Rawlinson, Tom Rayner, Tom Ross, Tom Simpson, Tom Story, Tom Warner, Tom Wedmer, Tomar Photography, Tommy Nguyen, Tommy Person, Tony Faint, Tony Greener, Tony Allen, Tony Barber, Tony Barber, aka the Arch Nemesis, Tony B, Tony Hawkins, Tony He, Tony Hill, Tony Kurtz, Tony Mann, Tony Silvera, Tony Sum, Tony Taylor, Tony's Abbots, Tootie McFluff, Tory Orchin, Tory Ambler, Tory Ferguson, Tory Moscow at Hollow, Tosca Wunfer, Tracy Clark, Tracy Crowell, Tracy Harrington, Tracy Howard, Tracy Abbott, Tracy Bustamante, Tracy Lennon, Travis Johnston, Travis Jones, Travis Madden, Travis Perry, Travis Powell, Travis Shale, Travis Stewart Ellis, Travis Weese, Trent Abbott, Trent Bourne, Trent Crawford, Trent Paul, Trent Strickland, Trent Underwood, Trevor Alford, Trevor Brown, Trevor Long, Trevor Trumbull, Trevor Walsh, Trevor Wright, Trisha Siebel, Trisanna Hewitt, Trish Schaefer, Trista Maddock, Trista Taylor-Eve, Tristan Hyams, Tristan Layton, Tristan Poole, Tristan Thompson, Tristan Webster, Troy Buray, Troy Sellenk, Troy Harwood, Troy Honey, Troy Larson, Troy Meyer, Trudy Clark, Trudy Edwards, Trudy Lestrange, TSTACE, Twiggy Smalls, Ty Harmer, Ty Stone, Tyana Radburn, Tyler Collis, Tyler Colombert, Tyler DeJong, Tyler Franklin, Tyler Putz, Tyrone Daniels, Tyson Jamison Opie.
Thank you to the T's.
Great work, T's.
Let's move on to the U's. You know who you are.
There's gonna be a lot.
Sorry, that's it.
Alma,
There's no U's.
Alma, that's it.
V's.
Valda Taylor, Valdemar Dawson, Bamsi Srinivasan, Vance Lockley, Vanessa Binicki, Vanessa Henry, Vanessa Herbert, Vanessa J. Schultz, Vanessa Masters, Vanessa Milton, Vanessa Reed, Vastrinsus, Vasiliki Strinsus, Vasily Beloff, Vaughan Wardrop, Vernica Abuwad, Veronica, Mattis and the Cielecki family, Vicky Eggleton, Vicky Sucks, Vicky Ellis, Vicky Gray, Victor G, Victor Olofs, Victoria Chappell, Victoria Chong, Victoria Cosgrove, Victoria Eggleton, Victoria Thomas Gray, Victoria Van Der Beek, Victoria Wyatt, Victoria Herobjarts Dotted, Vincent Teat, Vinnie Broadley, Vinnie Waddington, Varan Pantelidis, Visalini Vinu, Vivek Vadra, Vyanga Heti Aya Handy.
Probably more V's than people would have expected.
Always the case. W.
Wade Elliott, Wade Hutchinson, Wade Old, Wackus Tarek, Warren Grattage, Wade Tomlinson, Wayne Rooney dos Santos Herrera, Wayne Warburton, Wayne Weeks, Wency Luong, Wendy Hotz, Wendy Lynn, Wendy Smith, Wesley Laro, Wesley Way, Whitney Yoth Khan, Who Even Knows, Will Jansen, Will Keeney, Will Lesh, Will Luff, Will McGillivray, Will Saker, Will Shanks, Will Shield, Will Stone, Will Watson, Will Wheatley, William Bianchini, William Brown, William Duncan, William Elliott Bowden, William Ery, William Esterman, William Garvey, William Jury, William Kirchin, William Pooh, William Marcus Hetherington, William Paul, William Rankin, William Raymer, William Sanderson, William Shannon, William Cyril, William Slatter, William Stanley Bedos, William Sullivan Job, William Thackway, William Wheely, Wilson Hanks, Tom Hanks Ball, Wilson J. Gomez, Winona Kennedy, Winston Chestnut, Winston Hung, Wise Lotus, Wisteria Jones, Wyatt Whitmore, Wolfer Murphy, Wyatt Hilliard.
They're the W's. Special nod to the Wilson, Tom Hanks's ball.
Great to have you read out on the island here.
The X's.
Zander Arbenicle, Zander Baker, Zander Osborne, Zander Vannies, Xavier McDevitt, Zy Doyle, Zy Sexy.
still more Xaviers than you'd think. The Wise.
Yang Yu, Yasmin Tunk Dorak, Yasmin Abiko, Yasmin Lai, Yehuda Bassin, Yellow, yes my name is Bing Red and I know you sung Hamish Don's Lie, Lelia, Liani Simianidis, Yolanda O'Donnell, You Wish, Yosef Z, Yvonne Calloway, Yvonne Steele Magnolia Shmoopy Lauka Kiss, Yvonne Shmoopy Lauka Kiss.
2 Yvonne Schmoopy Laka kisses. This brings us to the Zeds.
Guys,
5 beers, lots of rock throwing, an hour and a half sitting here in the island listening to our assistant read the names.
and boy,
We've loved each and every one of them.
we are so proud of you guys for joining it. The Zeds.
Have you watched the whole video?
The Zeds.
No one in the world has watched this video without fast forwarding. If you're watching this bit, you fast forwarded it to it. Be honest.
Yep. The Zeds, or the Zs, if you want to say it incorrectly.
Zach Bolton, Zach Cordo, Zach Lou, Zach Nicholson, Zach Patton, Zach Sheffield, Zach Stewart, Zach Wilson, Zach Woodbridge, Zach Jean, Zach Curran, Zach Rice, Zach Johnson, Zachary Gorman, Zachary Lim, Zachary Wendt, Zachary Wilson, Zach Austin, Zach Harvey, Zach Ingalls, Zach Sorensen, Zay Miley, Zainuba Ali, Zach Baker, Zach Booth, Zach Brown, Zacharias Sturgard Nielsen, Zane Lawrence, Zerife Taylor, Xavier John Choms, Zayden Elliott, Zane Faye Trowney, Zeb Ahead, Zerahia, like Marai with a Z, Bodal, Ziad Mehibi, Zoe Bronca, Zoe Burns, Zoe Byrne, Zoe Costello, Zoe Edwards, Zoe MacDonald, Zoe Wilkes, Zoe Wood, Zykes is my name, Zinda Zixic.
Well done, you guys.
That's it, guys.
You are officially,
Pour one out for my homies. For all those that couldn't be here.
you're officially the registration people of the island.
Oh, we're a few beers down.